we are attempting this one last time. I'm pretty sure I might have found the solution, but if not, then you're not going to see us online, and we're just going to play the session offline until we fix the issue. That's how it's going to have to be. But until then, all they've done is just talked about the things that we've already talked about together.
We did a lot of goofing. Told a lot of silly jokes.
So if it just freezes up again, we're not playing this game anymore.
We're just not playing.
No.
Yeah, we're just done
No,
with the whole
no.
campaign.
We're done with D&D. Done.
I'm done with this game. I'm gonna go to a corporate job and just spend my entire life doing nothing, boring shit.
Nothing. Working 9 to 5 at the bank for 30 years. Retired at the age of 65.
Okay, so
It's a bit idealistic.
That's what working at the bank for 30 years will get you. I'm sure the bank's pension is great.
pretty sure the drain. We got some drop frames, I believe. Whatever at this point.
Let's see. Okay, there we go.
Drop frames.
Like it just said, it's a bit idealistic on the stream.
Yeah, unfortunately, yes. At this point.
You're a beautiful person.
Thanks, man. I forgot to try.
You can tell.
Hey, man. Thanks. I know I'm beautiful. So what?
What about it? What you gonna do about it? Don't do anything, please.
Hey, if the worst thing is drop frames, they're still online. Whatever. It's still recorded. So you guys are all together, grouped up, having a conversation
Yes.
about what you guys are planning on doing next. Let's hop right back into it.
Okay.
And Chevy goes, okay, I think I've done my job here. There's a caravan. You guys are filled with supplies for food. You guys don't even have to hunt for food. I took care of that problem for you anyway.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. There's two other hopper agents. You know, the one right
Yeah,
next
there's
to.
Fizz.
Hi, Fizz.
Hi, name's Fizz.
Name's Tom.
Nice to meet you, Tom. How you guys doing?
Good.
We're here.
Wow, you guys look depressed.
Well, a lot has happened in the past few days. It's,
A lot has happened since we've came to Neverwinter.
that too.
Oh,
Yes.
well, you know, when it never went to
Go to Baldur's Gate.
go to Butter's Gate.
Yeah!
Luckily,
When in Baldur's Gate, leave.
luckily, I feel like that's where we're going.
Well, either way, I can provide a lot of assistance. I'm very good and astute with taking notes. I'm also really good at casting magic when it doesn't blow up on me.
And how often does it blow up on you?
Not
As-
often, but when it does,
And when
it's
it does, it
surprising.
happens when they open doors. So don't
No,
let it
it
open.
doesn't happen.
Wait.
No, not create this
What?
narrative.
So like every time you open a door,
That's what
like an
Chevy told me.
explosion happens?
Yeah.
It happened one time, and all of a sudden it's become
It's
my
happened-
entire existence.
Okay,
It happened
but
And
one
my
time out of
character
one time since
more
I've known this
than just the
person.
girl who blew open the door by accident.
So
Sorry, take a
just so
little
we're clear,
action.
out of the one door you've opened, it blew up.
I've opened many doors.
Not that I've seen.
You
Yeah,
saw
you
her
won't
blow
let
up a
me.
door.
Oh no,
You're
it
not
was.
letting me open the door. You're gonna have to at one point.
I've never had a door blow up on me in my life, so I'm trying to see how this happened.
You know, it's called unstable magic. I was born with a heart filled with wild, untamed potential. I can't control that.
Have you tried?
Yeah, I'm pretty good at it.
Except for the door?
Yeah, I'm pretty good at it. Okay? I'm just not. I'm only a harper because my parents were harpers at this point, okay? And I really want to
I
get
don't think you should be
experience-
saying that in front of Chevy.
Whatever. I gotta go. I got a lot of shit to do.
I
I
don't
gotta
think-
look at this political movement that's about to happen.
I don't think you should be saying that in front of the guy that signs your paychecks.
That was
Well,
you?
wait. Whoa.
Yeah, Chevy. You do realize Chevy pays you, right?
No, it's always the Harpers.
Alright, goodbye. Payment.
Oh, thank you.
Self is.
So he walks out. Okay, is there, so it's the four of you, me and
The guy at the caravan,
the
yeah.
guy in the caravan.
The guy in
For
the
now,
caravan, yes.
yes.
And probably Greg.
Greg?
Don't worry
And
about it.
occasionally some other guy.
And
Yeah,
occasionally
who's-
some other
You
guys.
just
Greg,
see a note
who's
kind
the
of
guy?
just appear
Oh.
as a guy that is clearly not the guy that he was originally supposed to be. You know a changeling when you see it at this point with the eyes. He kind of just gives you guys a note.
Thanks.
Specifically you, Tom. He goes, I've got a lot to think about. A lot to think about. And I'll meet up with you guys along the road, but there's just so much that's happening. And it's crazy, you know? So, I don't know if I'm going to be joining this mission.
Okay.
You guys are leaving Neverwinter. I decided to do my whole thing here, and oh bother.
Oh, bother. Oh no, Ed's been reading Winnie the Pooh.
Well, that is copyright free,
It is.
actually.
Just like Peter Pan.
Yep. Suck on that. Weirdly enough.
Suck on that, dude.
Pan of Peters.
So I guess I'll read the note now.
And that's what it says, pretty much.
Oh, okay. Ed's not coming.
He didn't even say he was going to meet up with you guys.
Yeah, he said he might not even show at all.
Oh, okay. What's he doing?
He didn't say. In classic Ed fashion, there is no information.
What?
Yeah. What's he doing?
Oh, here. Hey,
What are you doing?
Oh, here, you open it, and then it just says nothing. Hey,
He doesn't really give you much to work on, huh?
no, he never does.
No.
Alright. You guys want to go to Caravan? Are
Alright.
we ready?
Let me pull this back up again.
Well, we already got supplies, so we really don't need to worry about gathering supplies.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks to Chevy.
Yep.
It's pretty good.
You guys are all taken care of. You never know what you might see out there. He's not even here.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I thought you left, Chevy.
He just keeps walking in and out
Oh,
the
no,
door.
he has this little thing that I can just pull out. It's a magic mouse.
It's a magic mouse.
Oh yeah, this is a reminder of like, yeah, get to work.
Gosh, I forget that's there every single time.
Motivation.
Yeah.
Punishment. Motivation.
No, it's not punishment, it's motivation. There's it's,
Oh sure.
that per Chevy,
Yeah.
that's motivation. That's not punishment.
Mhm.
Well, if you guys
Well,
got-
also the Chevy punishment is motivation.
Motivation.
Yep.
They will never say that it is
He'll call it motivation even if it is punishment.
punishment, exactly.
Okay.
I feel like that's a hostile workplace.
Oh, no, you get used to it.
That doesn't make it less hostile.
Tom,
Yes.
you feel a sense of loneliness I don't think you've ever really felt in a long time. You normally have kids. You at least normally have your brother. These two core things that you've relied on for, peace and comfort is going to kind of be gone for a while.
Well, Kate's
One
dead.
definitely is not there.
Kate's dead. We know that. The other Kate told us Kate's dead.
You can just say that. You don't know that. And then you have your brother, who he just refuses to speak to you after that entire incident happened with the resurrection.
That's fine.
Dylan, while you are still new to this group, it still feels like you are a core piece of keeping it together.
Your wisdom's going to be very much needed here on the road. You're probably the most experienced traveler besides, you're behind, but you only traveled to
Somewhere.
Neverwinter.
Yeah.
You only really traveled to Neverwinter. You've kind of been in your own zone for a long time, so. You're on the road, but this guy's been all over, at least the Swords Coast. Probably the most experienced one out of the four of you.
I was on the road, but I settled down somewhere, even if for a little bit.
Yeah, you're a traveler at heart.
Yeah.
You're a traveler by purpose. Ogrim, this is the first time you have been trusted with a very important and detailed mission. While this feels as though a place where you're very much out of your comfort zone, I think that's what Chevy wanted for you. So,
Always pushes me to become a better person.
he always makes me feel good.
And,
I
one mission I lose an arm, the next mission lose a leg. This
oh,
this is all to become a better person.
It's all to remind me of what I have
And what I don't.
and what I don't.
8.
It makes the character, so that's
You know, I've been going back to school on the side for my psychiatry degree.
Right.
I feel like talk therapy might be good for you.
Oh, no.
What about leaf therapy?
Just leave.
No. That's not good either.
Okay.
Yeah, we hand you a leaf, you talk to your feelings to it, and it goes out and the leaf.
Yeah.
I don't know, because the
I've
wind
heard about
listens.
leaf therapy.
The wind
I
listens.
very much, I very much use it all the time.
Dude, we also
I'm terrified of that leaf that you're talking to.
Well, he's terrified of you. How about that?
Is it gonna blow up a door?
No.
Okay.
what if the leaf is on
Why
the
is this my character trait?
what,
There's so much more to me than
now,
blowing
now
up
that
my
we know
door.
about the leaf thing, have we thought about maybe the fact that the leaf is the one that blew up the door and is framing Fizz?
Ooh, yeah, how about that? Didn't think about that one, huh?
Who empowered the leaf?
Technically Fizz. But-
Exactly.
Yeah, but I didn't do it.
Okay, well, I mean, like, you know,
I didn't kill someone. It was the fireball that I casted.
you don't
Okay,
blame
I've only used fireball.
you don't blame the blacksmith that made the
Okay,
sword
okay, I'm not gonna put
for
it
all
back
the
on there.
murders that the person using the sword did.
None of your
I mean,
business.
he gave it to the masked murderer. I
You
do
don't-
blame him.
He didn't know. She didn't know her leaf was gonna turn into a door
You don't
murderer.
know
Well,
Yeah.
what do you guys want to do?
Head
To the caravan.
Well, on the road again. With people weirdly on the same page for the first time in Neverwinter Bards history, it almost feels like when we're all on the same page, we get more depressed.
I'm not depressed.
We're not depressed. We're focused.
Most looks at fucking
Wow,
lost art.
Tom, I don't trust you. Mostly given your look always gives off that energy.
Depressed? Yeah.
A little bit. Just a little bit.
It's okay.
That's okay. That's your vibe. You guys head off to the caravan, and you can see what seems to be a furbolg-looking man. He has a lot of hair.
Yep, he is.
He's a furbolg. You can see he's got a Harper's uniform, and he's kind of finishing putting together the caravan with a couple of different unnamed NPC Neverwinter's Bards, not Bards, Harper agents that are starting to walk away as they give you guys a nod as they walk back to wherever their station is. And you can see him go, "Hey everybody, how's it going?
Oh no. He's
My
the cousin.
name is Nicola. I am supposed to be here to guide you through the road and to Boulder's Gate. So I am very experienced with my travels along the roads here in the Swords Coast.
How many gold stars do you have?
Looks like he has 4 gold stars.
He's better than you.
Well, you have 3. You're almost there.
You know why
I look
he
over at Fizz.
1 and a half.
but she just started out.
So did I. 10 years ago.
Wait, no, you only have 3?
It's not been that long. It was a joke.
Nikolai, how long have you been a Harper?
I have been Harper for about 2 years.
It's averaging 2 a year, man.
Do you think it's just because he has 2 hands so he can get twice as much stuff done?
It's probably
That's a
because.
soft spot.
Well, guess what?
Stop.
If you're worried about that, it's only because I'm the person who travels from place to place, and people are just like, okay, pick a gold star, you did a good job. I don't feel rewarded for it. It's just something that happens. I don't have any value in gold stars.
Now, how do you feel about bowling?
Bowling?
How do I feel about bowling?
Bowling.
Who bowls?
Okay, good.
I feel a lot of things about a lot of things, but that
I think
no.
bowls are pretty cool. You can eat out of them.
No, the sport bowling.
Like when you throw the ball.
That's a sport.
It's technically a sport.
It doesn't sound like a good one.
Like, is it just like who throws the ball the farthest?
No. Like you get a ball and there's like 10 pins, and you have to roll the ball behind a certain line, and then you have to knock out. There's a line like in the sand.
Is this something that you need like 2 hands for? Or is this something you need 2 points?
No,
In fact, you can do it with one hand.
You can actually. You're supposed to bowl with one hand.
It actually is. Oh.
You really only use 3 fingers in one hand to top it all off.
I'm Nicola. Who are you?
My name's Ogrim.
This is Fizz. Be careful of Fizz. She likes to blow up doors.
I don't blow up nothing.
Yeah, we have to
okay,
open
you
up
guys
every
are
door.
slandering my name, and
No,
I just
it-
got it.
You just got the name?
Well, just established my
Yeah.
name. That's it. I didn't just get the
So
name.
what was your name before?
Fizz.
Well, no, don't tell him.
No, I said, what? I said your name is Fizz.
I don't have a real name. It's just Fizz.
So you change your name whenever
So
you feel
Fizz
like.
is your real.
Yeah, now it is.
Oh, so
No,
I get it. I
is
get
They
it.
don't want to be said. But
You
they just go by
named
Fizz.
yourself Fizz because when the door blew up, there was like a little fizz, like a dynamite.
No. I named myself Fizz because I like the name Fizz. That's it. How about that, sucker?
Okay, well, I'm
This
Cal.
person's trying to be on your side the entire time.
I'm Dylan.
Oh, hey, nice to meet you guys. That was weird, wasn't it?
I'm Tom.
Not at all. It's pretty normal.
This is actually the most normal this could go.
Okay, perfect. We are as dysfunctional as dysfunction can be. And you know what my mother always says, if you're dysfunctional, you're functional.
How would I know what your mother says?
Well, he just told us.
Yeah,
I just told you.
but he asked her. He was like,
No,
you know what my mom always says.
No, I know, so you know now.
Yeah. You don't know what his
so
mom
I
says.
think
But
we
he
are
said it
ready
like
to
a
go.
statement, like we were supposed to know.
Well, now
He
we
brings
know.
out a map. Alright. We have to go through a few different zones to get there as fast as possible, given the importance of your situation, right?
Oh, no, we're
Our
going
best
to the
route
DMZ.
that we have to go is through what is now known as the Fractured Road, as we head over towards Boulder's Gate.
Why is it called the Fractured Road?
Probably because it's fractured.
Well, it's Fractured Road because,
What are our taxes being used
these
for?
places are named things for
They're not.
random reasons. Especially given the fact that it's connected to Neverwinter essentially, and it's one of the closer roads. A lot of bandits, a lot of freeloaders like to come along the road, and a lot of things try to grab at people as long as they're about to come through. But guess what? It never happens because Neverwinter guards
They won't go
take
this
care of
week.
things. Harper's have been on it for a long time.
If they try to grab
Not
you, I'll
only
give
that,
you a hand.
the rides and
I appreciate
adventures,
it. I
they've
don't have
been getting
enough.
their asses kicked for a long time. So I
What?
don't think that's going to be a worry.
Don't worry about it.
Oh, thanks. They had to say it with an Italian accent.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
Okay, you guys
Alright.
ready to go?
I
Yeah,
know.
I guess we're
Alright.
going down the fractured road.
And that's when a text comes upon the screen.
Huh?
Now this is where we're doing things very, very differently than normal travel. Like I say all the time, I like to do things a little weird. I like to try different things out. And we're gonna play this as if we're kind of doing a little bit more of that
Oregon
freeloaded
Trail.
BG3 type of thing
Oregon
going on
Trail.
around here.
So, Zone 1 has been activated. These are zones that I'm working with, we're trying out. These zones are
Mrs. Robinson.
as if you're like playing the Baldur's Gate 3 game, you're like looking around essentially and things are already predetermined, things happen. Or you don't go across that road, you don't ever see it, and you move forward essentially. It's not like I'm sitting here rolling and just, oh, okay, so this is what's happening today. This is a real world, real things are happening, or they don't happen. It's all going to be an experience rather than it just being, okay, you fight 3 direwolves, that's it. You make it to your zone.
We fought 3 direwolves, guys.
So this could go good, this could go bad, but we're gonna do it anyway. So you see the text come across the screen, the broken road.
The name changed.
It did.
We did.
The zone we're in is called the fractured road. The thing that your guys are traveling across is named the fractured road. The text that comes across the screen is the broken road.
I got you. This road
This is also for the episode.
The episode's called The Broken Road. I don't think we're supposed to know that.
You
Oh,
don't,
an episode is.
you don't see that.
Oh, thanks. I need to turn in the radio.
The broken road.
What the fuck?
I'm just gonna leave it on the whole time.
I thought this
No.
was fractured, broken, very similar words but different. Why the difference? Oh, let's go.
I don't know what the radio
It's
tells.
because
It must be
it's
some kind of
the official
mistranslation.
name of the road that was already predetermined by the Swords Coast, and in order to make it cooler, it's called the Broken Road for the episode.
Why?
I think it's just a translation issue.
Cheers.
Yeah.
I'm really
Just
glad.
We had to wait for Viz.
I'm really glad that the radio answered Dylan's question.
Next on, the happy hour game.
Well, I kind of want to tune into that.
No, I mean,
Go ahead. You could have just said we're gonna cut the commercials and I won't turn it off, but you named another
well,
song.
it stops working. Maybe I'll determine what the happy hour game is after commercial break.
Well, when happy hour begins, that's when we can determine what happy hour is.
The happy hour game. Not only is it happy hour, it's a game to it.
And it's a song called the Happy Hour Gang. It's its whole.
It's for the show, but it's also popular enough to be on radio.
Just like the Friends theme song.
Yep. Fresh Prince of Burler.
Bloomer.
Burler.
Yeah, I got that.
Okay. We are going to also be going by phases here, essentially. The travel across this road is going to be 3 days predetermined at this point.
Okay.
Granted, anything can happen, so we'll see how that goes and if things have to extend beyond 3 days. But it is the morning, and it looks as though we are ready to go into the next party.
Okay.
What are some of your feelings, and what are you thinking as what's going on in Tom's head?
Oh, me?
We're headed towards Baldur's Gate.
I'm really happy Dan's not coming. Like, it's not because of the fight, it's just because, like, I know we're going to deal with, like, a problem, and I don't want Dan to be there when we're dealing with the problem. Oops, sorry.
Okay, that's nice.
Like, it's, like, because, like, you know, the whole time it's been, like, I've been dealing with the Dragon Code, I didn't want Dan to get involved, so Dan's staying with Alice. I'm glad that, I'd rather him not talk to me and just stay there with Alice than...
Don't fucking bother me.
Don't talk to me, I'm trying to save your life.
Yeah, I'm trying to fix everything, yeah.
It's a weird little bit of clarity for you.
Yeah.
That's the fucking key word for this fucking session.
Ogrum,
Clear.
as we are headed towards Baldur's Gate, what are some of the feelings that you have at the moment, or thoughts?
Nervous about how many doors I have to open.
Well, if you have to open 2 doors at the same time.
Worried that Fizz is gonna cost me my next gold star.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Old Star thing really
It
sounds
really, unfortunately, is
Like a
where he's
big
finding
thing.
a lot of value in his life, even though he really shouldn't. Other things is, man, I hope these guys don't do anything too weird as I monitor them, and I hope they don't realize that I'm just here monitoring them. Oh wait, they probably definitely know that I am. Why are they letting me do it?
Because I don't think
Because they
you.
probably don't care.
Because we really don't care.
Mm.
It's a good thing I'm a good guy.
Galdor, what are some of the feelings and thoughts going into our first day here on the road, officially going to Boulder?
You know, he's not really thinking about a whole lot.
Hopper is very smart. On the open.
But I will say
how many
he's
doors am I having to open? On the open
particularly,
doors. It's very intelligent.
I want to say like, just ready.
Okay.
He's like,
Focus.
yeah.
Yeah, I think that's a good way of calling that. Good. Galdor, you remain focused on exactly what you want, what your goal is. You- Tom, you do notice in Caldor's face, more focused than usual. Like it's been there since, the incident, but even more particular, you've noticed that ever since you guys got up of note. Dylan, same question.
Thinking about, like, I'm actually going back to Baldur's Gate. It's been a little bit. Wondering who I may or may not run into from my past.
There's a chance you meet a lot of different people from your past.
Yeah. And also just kind of thinking about why we're going to Baldur's Gate, the task at hand, and
Very, very focused group today. I like it. I know I've been saying the word a lot, but
No, it's the clarity is the word we've been saying a lot.
clarity. It's a fun word to use.
Yeah, just don't play the drinking game this session.
As you guys are on the road,
Okay.
you follow this winding path of cracked stones and creeping moss. A sudden clamor echoes from around the bandit. A wheel spins in place, half buried in mud. A battered merchant's cart leans sideways in a ditch, its rear axle snapped and crates spilled like broken teeth. Frantically waving beside it is a halfling in a wide-brimmed feathered hat. His vest soaked with sweat, but his smile far too rehearsed. Hi, hello there, friends. Hold up. Oh, you guys look sturdy. Any chance you'd be willing to help a humble businessman in distress? Thanks. As you guys are coming across this, he kind of goes, do you guys want to stop for this guy?
I think we should stop for this guy.
Okay.
It feels like a plot hook.
I don't know what that means.
What you said? Plot what? I need to know if I need to stop or not.
Yeah, yeah, I guess we can
Okay.
stop.
does this look staged in any way?
It's not a hard one to make this quick one. It's easy, not gonna be hard.
I was gonna say, he's,
Why am I the most? Why am I insightful?
It's a 10 on the die. Let me see what my modifier is. I think it's +2 or something like that. Insight's actually +5, so that's 15.
Oh, nice. DC was like 9. So.
I think you're fine.
This guy is very twitchy, very eager. He seems very. I wouldn't say that this is a stage thing. I think it's just very obvious what's happening with his body. He was not prepared for the situation at hand, essentially.
So it doesn't appear to be like any kind of trap or he's staging.
No, he might be hiding something, but it's hard to tell when he's all twitchy and nervous.
And we just met.
Exactly.
I'm learning how to do stuff without weapons now, so I'm just like pretending I have an arrow in my hand.
I just need help getting everything back on the thing, and then I can kind of figure out where to go from there. You know, if you guys are willing to help.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to help you.
Okay, thank you.
Why not?
Okay, so the two of you are gonna help him.
I'm gonna help, but I'm gonna be on guard and watching.
Yeah, I'll stay in the caravan, but I'll have like a spell ready just in case anything happens. And I'm just gonna blast.
All right, so you guys are taking the action to help lift the cart. So go ahead and make a strength check, guys.
Alright, I'm counting on
DC
y'all.
16.
Just
Counting on
drink.
y'all.
Just drink.
Well, actually, no, that's just for one person. It's
Yeah.
12 for if you guys are.
Yeah, I'm helping.
You're helping.
Yeah, I'm helping with my one arm.
Can you go back?
Damn.
Huh?
Yeah.
You get the help action, so you have advantage.
Well, in this case, it just made a DC for it.
Oh yeah, you will be the one who does it this time, Franco. I don't have my my normal card back here. So if you want to bring your stuff over there, they're already pre-shuffled.
Nice.
Okay.
This is right there.
Oh, I got an 11. I got no modifier. No modifier.
You guys got it too? You got it too?
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys try to help push this up, and you
You
guys
gotta push more on
are-
your side. I can't.
you guys actually kind of
I
crack
think
one of
I
the
think I
wheels
pulled
as you're doing
something.
that, as it
I-
kind of just pops
I'm gonna-
off its axles. It starts to tumble.
Oh.
Ah!
I think
Oh! No!
oh, we can, we,
Oh shit!
Alright, looks like we're gonna have to make one from scrap.
I guess we can try to do it again.
It's gone!
We can
You're
go.
gonna kill
Well, we
me!
can go over there and get it.
Hey, Fizz,
Yeah?
you got any levitation spells?
Do you have mending prepared?
I do have Bendy prepared.
Okay, cool.
That is actually something on his spell.
That's perfect.
I mean, fixing it is gonna be easier, but now we have to get it back up the hill.
Yeah. But you guys can make a strength check for that. If you guys are just bringing it up the hill, is that what you guys doing?
Yeah.
DC 12.
God bless your soul.
If I bring it down any
No.
higher, if I put it down any higher, it's gonna be rough.
12 on the dot.
All right.
9.
17? 18.
Well,
Because it's a skill check.
Oh, mine is
yes,
strength.
you are good. You guys
I had a
managed to
I
actually
have
bring
one
it
of them.
onto the thing. You guys grab the wheel,
Why do you think I have this?
and at that point, Ogram, since you're struggling a little bit, make an insight check.
22.
You do notice that this halfling is constantly looking behind them on the road, as they are focused on bringing it up. And as you realize that they basically got the handle of it, you do notice these strange mannerisms that he has on him, as he's incredibly fidgety, more than he was before.
As I see him fidgeting and looking around, I'll also try to look around as well.
Go ahead and make a perception check.
My pat, 29.
All right, cool.
I know everything.
you see all.
I see all. My
You
third eye
almost-
has been awoken.
You almost see Greg.
Almost did. Still eclipses.
He goes. Well, you don't. Well, you do notice that there's nothing particularly on the road right now that would cause him to be as twitchy and nervous as he is. He just feels like there is potentially.
You can be okay. There's nothing out there.
Okay. I mean, you're right. You're right. There's nothing out there.
There's nothing out there at all.
What would be out there?
I would say make an intimidation check. You're not meaning to do that, but
But that's exactly how it's
gonna come
coming across. It's a good thing I'm not good at it. 14?
14, yeah, that'll do.
Damn it.
He goes,
Well, it's probably the people who want to kill me. You know, it's probably them.
What people want to kill you?
Yeah, you know, bad people.
What bad people?
oh yeah, you're busting my balls on this
I
one.
think you gotta be specific. There's a lot of bad people.
All right, I'll confess.
I said like what 2 times. Man, jeez.
He's
Look,
weak willed, man.
I've kind of been working under duress, to be honest. I got some magical stuff from a client that is working with.
And this client is duress.
He needs it directly. I'm literally at Neverwinter. Like, damn it, man! Why
Oh
is
yeah,
that
like
happening near
Neverwinter's
the
right
gates?
over there. But don't worry, we're gonna get that thing picked up, and then you can be on your way.
Yeah, I don't need myself being in cross eyes of that.
Yeah, I don't want you to be on the bad side of duress.
I appreciate you, buddy. You guys get it up off the top of the hill, and
Oh, why weren't you helping? I was too busy questioning this little guy.
and at that point you get Fizz to help you, and she casts mending on the wheel that actually fixes it. Well, look at that, solutions. As you guys actually get things put together, you guys spend the time putting the supplies there. And you do notice a bit of magical residue on a portion of the thing as if it's spilt. And he kind of just goes, no, ah! Well, I can't control the fact that that's spilled. Thank you guys, appreciate it. Hopefully they're not gonna bust my balls too much for not having all the product.
Can I make an Arcana check?
Sure.
Just to see if I can tell what this might be. No. I have no idea.
It's a bit bizarre, it's hard to tell.
What's the goop coming out of the thing?
Oh, it's just a magical resource that my the clients that I've been working for use.
Do y'all know
Would a
duress?
14 recognize it at all, by chance? For Arcana?
I would say that you could recognize that it is bizarre to be it's not
Not common.
drugs or anything like that. It's pure magic. You know that for sure. Now, what kind of magic? That's hard to determine off of just a spill of magic. But you know that it's not drugs, at least.
Hey, Neverwinter, did you ever get in contact with a guy named Duress? This guy says he works under duress.
Oh, sweet summer child.
This is my teacher.
Bless your heart.
Work under duress, he says.
No. Under duress means like under stressful conditions.
Yes.
Well, thank
Is
you
that
guys.
what
I
you're
appreciate your effort. I'm gonna head back into Neverwinter now and get my job.
I thought you were just weak, not
Good luck.
dumb too.
Thank you.
Do we need to worry about these guys that are trying to kill you? If we run across them?
No.
Okay.
They would only be wanting to kill me.
But we helped you. Maybe they want to kill us because we helped you.
No, that's
Why don't you just give us a general description of the people trying to kill you so we can make sure that we're not near the people trying to kill you?
Okay, they have black robes.
Black robes, okay.
That's
Well,
That's
some
what-
of them have black robes. The other ones have black arbor and stuff.
Black
robes. One's got a real gnarly scar and
Where is the scar?
on his eye.
On his eye. And what race? What
Those
species?
are human, dude.
Human.
They're all human? Wait,
No,
just the one guy.
that one guy.
Okay, what about the other people?
Eyes.
I think they're buried.
I don't know.
Okay, this
Okay,
does
make
not
an
narrow it
insight
down.
check as he talks.
Okay.
This does not narrow it down at all.
Would you allow me to roll as well or no?
I'll say you two can roll.
19.
19,
Let's see. 15?
15.
Yeah.
Auburn, this guy is clearly trying to not expose his contact, essentially. You can kind of gather that as well. He's just really doesn't want to say who they are in fear that they will actually come for him.
Well, I won't press any further. It's obviously that he doesn't want to talk about it.
Okay.
You already helped him. I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys helped me. Thank you.
Best of luck to ya.
I appreciate you guys. Have a good
Be
one.
careful of the guys with the black robe, black armor, and human
One of
with an
them
eye
is-
scar.
One of them's a human with a scar on his eye.
Yeah, and the rest I don't know. That
There's not even numbers of how many we're following. Like, it's just like,
yeah, he just like I wrote down the notes.
yeah. Which I'm assuming must have been very difficult for you, and I appreciate that.
And luckily, someone had mage hand and they had the paper right in front of me. Just look over at his face.
All right. Does he leave?
Yep, he's gone.
Okay.
Okay. On the road again.
On the road again.
You guys helped the random halfway. Look at that. You guys are on an adventure to Baldur's Gate. You have the random halfway.
Whoa.
Exciting.
I know. This is really good.
Did you write that down in your notes?
Yep.
Good. I looked at the live stream for a second, and the camera started bugging out for a second.
Yeah, I did mention that the book that's gonna.
I just didn't know that that's what you meant. I was like, what the heck is going
It's
freaking out, man!
It'll be stable for a long time, and then randomly it just decides to go.
Shit,
Like
fucking
it
jitters.
just literally just like has a straight spasm on camera.
Sweet.
Yeah, I was like, eh. So,
And then it'll be fine, and then it'll spasm. It's just a telling that we've used the camera for a little bit too long. It just needs to replace it. Okay, as you guys are heading towards the area, again,
we're on our way again.
the road narrows ahead, funneled towards a broken stone bridge spanning a mist-choked gorge. On the far side, wagons have been overturned to form a makeshift blockade. At least 4 figures lounge behind it, hardened mercenaries in blackened leather.
Oh, black.
Black armor.
Does one of them have a scar on their face by
We don't know that
Probably
yet.
has a scar on his face. One dragging a heavy flail behind him like a dog's leash. A leader steps forward. He's just like, hold up, guys. I guess we got to talk real quick. Go and stop it.
Okay.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead. Stop in front of the clearly evil-looking people.
I mean,
Well, it's either that or they attack us anyway, right?
I agree.
I'm trying not to die.
Good job, Nicola.
Thank you, my friend Agrum. So you guys gonna step out or? this
Yeah,
is
I'll
my
step
job?
Yeah.
I'll step out.
I don't know my responsibilities.
Oh,
for
no,
this
your
situation.
responsibility is
You
grab
and
the cart.
Fizz stay in the cart.
Okay,
You two are
thank you very much.
You two protect
your
the cart.
job is to protect Fizz, and Fizz, your job is to protect Nicola.
And
I got it.
Fizz, your secondary mission is,
Uh-huh.
if the cart gets damaged, you mend it.
And Nicola, your second objective is to protect me.
Who am I? These hands are not meant for such things. I meant for greater things. I will take this responsibility on.
You can get more responsibility when we know you won't blow up a door by walking.
I won't! I won't blow up a door!
So
I
far we
will
have,
never do it!
Yeah.
It's only happened once in my life! It's
Yeah,
happened
but-
the worst time!
but we have no proof that it won't happen again.
I've opened so many doors just getting here!
No, you
I've
haven't.
opened the door to my
He
house!
has exclusively.
I opened the door to
Yeah, but we
kill-
didn't see that. We didn't see that. We don't know that. You could be lying to us right now.
And I'm not!
No, there's a doorman.
There's only one way to find out!
Yeah, but he.
Meanwhile, this is happening. You hear, step out!
Yeah, we're coming. Hold your. I'm talking to my friend. Give me a minute.
Okay.
Alright,
I step out, walk
I
around.
step out.
Here, Fizz.
You guys see as it's not the leader, but the person who steps up seems to be a half-orc individual.
Oh, dude, just like me.
You
You
mean
guys
an orc?
do see what seems to be it's not obvious, but you guys do see what seems to be an emblem of sorts that is somewhere on each one of their clothing. You guys can all
they're
make a history
Harpers.
check DC 15.
He said,
Oh. Good card.
What was it?
15.
no.
History check.
History.
Good
That's a
card.
weird ass emblem.
I don't understand that ooga booga.
Yeah.
15.
16.
Alright.
Hold
Everyone
on,
but
Dan.
Agrum.
21.
Flipping
that.
Moving that 20.
Beautiful check, man. You know these people. You can determine
I got a
why
9
you
and I
know
passed.
so heavily. This is probably just going to be attached to your story somehow. Maybe on the road you just something bad happened. No, but the emblem is definitely one of his intolerance.
Oh, we have to kill him.
Why do we have to kill them?
They're Zent.
What does that mean?
They,
You're starting to realize just how inexperienced Ogre is outside
Ogre.
of winter.
look,
Have you done anything?
we don't have to kill them. We can work
I
with
helped
them
a lot of-
sometimes.
Okay, are you the? I have. Do you want to ask or should I?
Do we want to be scary or persuasive?
We could just be persuasive.
Really?
Oh.
I'm only scary.
Okay.
Well, we want to persuade them, but what do we want to kind of say to them?
How can I help you, gentlemen? Well, I'm still wearing my suit, by the way, from the ball.
I go. Well, what's going on here? Why are you stopping us?
Well, you know, it's a legendary toll.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Blockade.
I'm,
You just pay up.
what was the
go,
word
and that's
before?
it.
toll?
Oh, why?
Dog.
Why should we pay?
Because we're going to hurt you if you don't.
You sure about that?
I'm pretty damn sure about that.
This isn't how you persuade people, Dylan.
I just.
Well, he's not really giving me much of a choice here.
How tall is he?
Well, he's a half orc, so he's around like 7 foot.
You mean he's an orc?
I just kind of stare up at him.
You mean he's an orc?
He's an orc with human features.
He's an orc with very. He could be half anything. He doesn't have to be half human.
So, what you gonna do about it? You pay 50 gold or that's it? Nothing else. Huh?
What happens
Gonna
if we
pay
don't?
up?
What
Wait.
happens
Well,
if we don't have
50
gold?
seems a little steep.
Wait, hold on.
Just to
Just
pass on a
clarifying
road.
question. Is it 50 per head or just 50 for the cart?
Well, just 50 to get by. I don't care who's on the cart.
What happens if we don't have 50?
What if we have 49?
I think he said he will hurt us.
I will hurt you.
I
So
doubt it,
if
though.
we
I
only
really doubt
have
it.
49.
50 really sounds really high to me, though. I think you're being unreasonable there.
No, I'm not being unreasonable. You're being unreasonable without paying attention to what I'm saying.
Does that
I'm
mean
paying
for
attention to
people-
what you're saying. You're 50 gold is just too much to travel on a road that's obviously not very well maintained. Do you maintain this road with the money we give you?
Obviously not.
Honestly, he's making a good point.
Well,
What's this money going towards? What?
Also, I feel like this is a bit like.
He's like really hard. He's like thinking really hard on what you're saying, and he just kind of goes, "Shut up!
Wait, I also have a
No,
question.
ain't doing nothing.
Also, I feel like this is
Not
just
my
an
job.
I just feel like this is an excuse to beat people up because the
no,
average person.
I don't. I'm a good guy.
Wait,
No,
Most people can't afford 50 gold.
really?
Man.
Did you
They
guys
don't care
hurt
across
people?
the road.
Okay, wait, I have a very.
And that's why we're saying it's a little unreasonable.
Is this an officially sanctioned toll?
Oh no, we're not doing this. No, no.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I mean,
No.
what's that money going towards? If it's not going to be,
It's going to us.
why
and
would,
that's it.
then why would I give you the
Oh,
money?
why didn't you just say that? You're homeless. We can do charity work. if you're
No. They potentially hurt people. Why are we gonna give them money if they potentially hurt people?
you can't be mean to the homeless.
I can't
Look
if they
at
hurt
him.
people.
He's obviously ugly to show
mean,
it, and he
how-
smells like he hasn't taken a bath in months. He's
How about we
clearly
give you
homeless.
5 gold and you let us go by? At least that way you're getting something.
Yeah, well, how about this? We'll give you 5 gold, and when we come back, we'll have a job lined up for you, so you can have like some secure form of.
Who the hell are you to give me a job? I have plenty of jobs.
You're a homeless man on the side of a road. You have
I'm
no
not
job.
homeless.
I don't-
I'm not home.
Where?
Somewhere.
Exactly.
Where's your business?
It's okay. 1 in every 100 Neverwinterians are homeless. It is okay.
I feel like it's a little bit hard.
And you can see as there are what seems to be around 5 of these individuals. No, 6. There's 6 of these individuals. The guy with the scar kind of just like looks at the half orc and he goes, "I'm not following this idiot anymore. You guys are. This has just been fun for me. To be honest. This is what we're going to do." He stumbled trying to actually do the thing that he wanted to do. I'm good. I'm just gonna go the other way. I got plans anyway later on. So just the wall. Hey! I don't need him. I don't need nobody.
The rest just start
Oh,
walking.
so you don't need the gold, so we can go through them.
Yeah, yeah.
I didn't say I didn't need the gold. I
You said you don't
buy
need. Yes.
Yeah.
So that means you don't need us to give you gold.
Yeah, because you don't need anybody.
Listen, before I get real pissed off.
I don't understand why you're upset.
I'm pissed because you guys are giving me gold.
I offered you.
Gold? Only 5.
I offered you 5 gold.
Yeah.
I don't need
We
5 gold. I
offered
need
you-
50.
We
I
offered.
didn't need
Okay,
50
but
gold.
imagine this: 5 gold now and gainful employment, where you could get roughly 10 gold a week. In 5 weeks, you would have 50 gold. In 52
I need
weeks, that's.
50 gold now.
Why do you
not later.
I mean, you're already homeless. I don't see why.
I have a home. I don't need to explain any of this to you. I'm about to punch you real hard, sir.
Whoa, whoa!
But
There's no reason to get violent.
We keep telling you 50 gold is just a little too much for an unmaintained road.
Yeah,
The road is better
the road
maintained.
literally is broken.
Here, I got you.
It's so on that title right
the
there.
title.
I touch her with the shoulder. I was like, sir, clearly you have anger issues. Why don't you come into my office and I'll do a free therapy session.
Make a persuasion check.
It's just the card.
Just gonna beat him up by himself.
Does a 15 pass?
I gotta roll.
Yeah, that's
Pretty low.
I rolled really bad.
Yeah, that's it. No.
Incredibly shocking. Okay. He kind of just. He goes for a haymaker.
Okay.
He'll go for 1 punch and then we're gonna roll for initiative.
Okay.
A 24 is gonna hit, right?
Yeah, 24 will
You take
hit.
4 points of damage.
Okay.
I draw my sword.
How many punches
Then
was
we roll
like?
for initiative.
After all-
I'm like,
You
sir.
don't touch him.
Oh damn!
Cal,
You hit my soft spot.
Sir,
we
sir,
fucked.
sir. Hitting isn't the answer.
As he just hits.
It is for me.
It's pretty
God damn it.
That would have been a great way to stop that, though.
Because I was
You
gonna
have to
go like.
roll a literal 19 on that.
I'm
That's
going
fine.
glass.
Oh yeah, initiative.
Oh,
This is perfect battle music.
This is my favorite battle song.
Yeah, same.
Because this is my fight song.
I will not die song. In my night song.
I am talking to my friend. No.
Alright, so.
Grab all the people. Hey, all you people.
Stop!
Hey, all you people.
Well, guess what? It's the classic bandit stop, guys.
It's the classic bandit stop. I know this is done. This one's Tom. I need to make a new Tom now that he's not who he is. Who do you want?
I don't
We
know.
should cut off an arm for one of these dudes.
I'm pretty sure
There's
one of them
also, there's
already.
also an orc.
Oh, you.
That's totally me.
You're the orc.
But there's 2 orcs. They're exactly the same.
Shit.
This is the bad orc, clearly.
How about this guy? He's a gnoll, but he...
Yeah, he knolls things.
I'm a knoll.
I'm a knoll now.
See, the other half of the orc is a
I'm a
gnoll.
knoll.
Oh god.
He's half orc, half
I'm a
knoll.
gnoll
You
now.
said there's 6 of them? Oh, now 5 of them?
How do you improve your life? I'm a knoll now.
I'm a knoll now.
I'm assuming that you said that they were all hiding behind the barricade. You good?
Yep.
Okay. So they were hiding behind the hair barricade. I'm right here with this guy. You were close
Oh, thank
enough.
you, Monster Man. Damn, the Monster Man has some really crazy things.
Ah,
This is not going to be a simple fight, huh?
it's gonna be great.
No, they buffed all the smaller, the lower CR creatures.
Crazy.
Yeah, I was looking at the sprites from the one shot I ran. They had 4 HP in like 2014, right?
Yeah,
They have now 10.
that is a big buff.
Yeah.
That's not a small buff. It's crazy. It's fun to play around with, I'm not going to lie.
That's an additional hit die, and then some.
So you guys have 4 or 5, sorry. 5
Yeah,
of
the 4 behind the barricade still, and he's over here.
This half orc it's gonna be more of a problem than I thought, guys.
We'll
That's
be fine.
okay. We'll have our classic bandit fight here. Caldor, what'd you get?
7.
7. Dylan, what'd you get?
17.
17. Tom, what'd you get?
18.
18. And then Augram, what'd you get?
19.
19.
19.
7.
Yeah, that's exactly. That's how I was taught in school.
I need cones.
So the base initiative that they want me to use for this stat block
Is higher than 7. Because it's base 10.
It's probably 15.
They probably
Well,
don't have a
they
negative
definitely-
10.
It's definitely higher than 7. I'm not going to even try to debate that one. There's no way it's not.
He needs the templates for spells. I
Yeah.
think.
Which,
Mostly the cones.
Oh, yeah, those things. They should still be around. Yeah.
I don't know where the 60-foot cone is, or was it? I knew it was on the table here. So
Thanks.
It shouldn't be too far away.
I don't think you're using cone cold, though, are you?
Huh?
Are you using cone cold?
No, I'm not using cone gold.
Oh, okay, so that's the space thing. Because it doesn't show you on when you're doing the encounter.
15.
It's go to the main stat block for that. Okay, so that is where.
That's
not
20 foot.
only
The
our
inner
big
one is
guy
15,
here,
I
but the
think.
bandits will be-
Okay.
I flipped it over, it has it on it.
Oh.
Also, we will be using the Battle Brothers music here.
30-foot radius,
It's a thing that we
40-foot
used a long
radius.
time ago for our canonical
So it's
18
30
high
foot and 40
campaign.
foot. There should be a
And
small
it's
ass
our
cone.
canonical bandits music. So that'll be the song that
Yeah, I
plays
see it.
through.
I see it. It's colorful.
No, shit.
It's colorful. That's 15 foot.
This is 15 foot.
kind of disappointing, isn't it?
Augur,
Or is it Burning Hands?
you are
No,
going
it's
to
Dragon's
be,
Breath.
You are
Oh.
going to be first.
Let's go.
The enemy's turn is after yours.
Oh, that's disgusting.
Yep. As you guessed it, it's the same initiative as yours, the highest one, 19.
That's crazy.
And that is what they want me to use without rolling.
10.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of that. You know, they got the initiative, the
30.
base initiative so freaking high.
It feeds into the new surprise mechanic, because if you get surprise, it decreases that by 5.
That's still not a lot.
I feel that.
I mean, when you're talking about a simple bandit having an initiative of 19,
That's crazy.
Well, I just kind of met it up with the bandit crime lords, and since we're doing it all on the same turn.
right? But still, even a crime lord being base 19.
is insane.
It's crazy. You're not wrong. I'm not
That-
going
that's-
to argue that.
I mean, so even on a surprise round, they're still at a 14.
Right, but if you have advantage, most people are gonna be a little bit higher.
I feel you on that.
All right.
What do you think about
I'm rolled over. I'm moving past the half orc, and I'm going to the other people. And so if we're doing, orc 1, 2, 3, 4. One, he has his identity, and I'm going to respect his identity because I'm the same damn thing.
I've only established that
Yeah.
the half orc is the only one that's.
Yeah, so that's why I'm like everyone else is 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm going to be attacking 2. If that makes sense.
Gotcha. Perfect.
And I'll
Luckily, D&D Beyond does this good thing
Yeah.
of.
1,
2, 3, 4 exactly.
Alright, so you're attacking Bandit 2.
It's Bandit
Yes.
2, and I'm going to
Yes.
be putting a stunning strike into Bandit 2.
Heard.
So con save for that one.
if you hit.
If I hit, ooh, that guy's gone.
I mean, he can
Oh.
probably assume he does.
At some point, but probably not this one.
What'd you get?
10.
If I roll, come on. No, it's gonna be. Come on, brain work. 13.
13 still hits. It's a bandit.
Surprising.
They probably only got level their armor.
Yeah. So yeah, fair enough. But
You
still
don't have the
very
CR you have to
surprising.
worry about. These are just numbers.
But I'll put a stunning strike into it. So con save for that one.
Con save. Oh, I should probably tell you the number, huh?
Yep.
You wrote it, which is
Yeah, not just like. Oh! Dirty 20. Surprising.
Unfortunate. Oh, they save. expend it anyways, just to get as much damage off as I can. I'll do Hand of Harm with this one as well.
Alright.
That's the wrong die anyways. Solid. Minimum damage.
Wait over there.
7, 8, and then 13 damage.
I get it.
Oh, him is just.
Alright.
It's literally just. It's not lethal. I'm not looking to kill at this point.
So non-lethal?
It is non-lethal for me at least. So this one, it's like I'm looking just to incapacitate him. I sweep his legs. He just goes unconscious. Go. I look over and I go into his space, kick him a little bit, as I'll hit 1.
Hurt.
I don't have advantage, unfortunately. 17 on the die.
Yep, you know you're gonna hit. And if you're doing minimum damage, but that's with harm.
That was the Hand of Harm, yeah.
Okay,
Oh my god. So that's gonna be 8 damage.
Alright. No!
I'll go ahead and flurry of blows.
Hey, you know, this might be one of what happens with these guys.
Yeah. 1 on the die.
Oh no.
Damn. That's an automatic miss.
Yeah. -8 on minus 1d8 on a saving throw. And then I'll go ahead and try to hit with the second hand of flurry of blows. Excuse me. Jeez, man. 14 to hit. You said that hit because 13 did. And that's going to be 11 damage.
Oh, yep, he goes up. Is that the same guy that you had?
So this is number 1.
Alright,
Yeah,
yeah,
the same one.
guy.
Yeah.
And he goes. How do you do that?
And this one, realizing these guys are kind of like falling over, it's a tornado kick to the head.
You do that spin tornado kick.
And that's all I got.
You really sure you want to do this, buddy? He's already taken out 2 of you guys.
Yeah, well, you haven't fought me yet. Yeah, whatever. You're kind of just there for, show. I'm the real problem here.
Mm-hmm. You'd keep telling yourself that, buddy.
Well, I will. All right. Anything else, buddy?
Oh, that's all I got.
All right. Since we're going by numbers, where's Bandit 3 at?
Right next to me.
Right next to you?
Yep.
Grab a scimitar out and go for you, bro.
All right.
18?
Can I choose to let this hit me?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna choose to let it hit me, and I'm gonna go ahead and use my reaction to deflect attack.
Just to use it.
Yep. How much damage is he doing?
Let me roll it first. 7?
Alright, so I already deflect the entire attack. I don't even need to roll the number.
Yeah.
I need him to make a dex save. DC 16.
Natural 1.
Yep.
He fails.
Okay, so he's gonna be taking. Where's. 19.
Okay, well, that's not double, so there's that.
That'd be pretty damn close, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's close to double.
Yeah.
2 more damage.
So
Yeah.
how do you do that?
So that
As his
one,
scimitar goes.
I basically palm strike his elbow to kind of like force the miss, and I kind of like judo throw him across me.
And as he lands on his own sword.
Yeah, basically.
And he goes immediately unconscious.
Oh god.
That's
Where's-
3.
That's
This is like the start of everything. Who's number 4?
he's
The
he
Burning
can
Man.
move away from me if he wants to.
I don't think that's gonna do him.
I mean, he's got ranged options. It might be his.
Yeah, but like, it's
Just
gonna be a
it-
disadvantage because he's right there.
No, he's 5 feet away. That's why I said he can move.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not within his threat.
Yeah.
There's a 5-foot space between them.
Yeah, he'll move away. Go 30 feet away from Mr. One Punch Man over there.
Yeah, and it won't be enough.
It won't.
Yeah, because you're a monk.
Yep.
He will bring his light crossbow out. He's that's the biggest threat at this point.
Well, it's because he's the only one who's done anything.
Yeah,
yet.
I know. Okay, that modifier, 16.
Misses.
Figured. Yeah.
Well, he just slaps it.
Oh, damn.
Again, dude, you really sure you want to do this? It's just you and one other guy, and he's taking off because he's scared.
Roll one persuasion check. Let's see
Yeah,
how
so
it
everything
goes.
that I can do yet, I haven't even done yet. That's just been my issue. You're lucky that the guy with the eye scar is not here.
That's pretty good. That's a 28.
You tell me how he does things here.
He's really dumb, apparently.
No, he's very stupid. His intelligence modifier, like, you should be taken into account.
The
He,
question,
But-
he hates your logic.
the question is,
I
does he
think that's
think
what's
he can
pissing him off more than anything else is that your logic is overruling like what he's been able to do with his bullying. So while you are persuasive in a way, I think that's what's pissing him off. So he's going to continue doing what he's doing.
Fair enough. No, I get it. I was trying to
I had to reason it out myself too. I'm just like, yeah, he would still go.
Fair enough.
Where's he at?
You're right in front of me.
Yeah, he's gonna make 3 attacks.
Yeah, you're good.
He's gonna bring a scimitar out.
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna definitely mess with an 11.
Yes.
That's going to be a 22.
It's
Okay. That's going to be 11 points of slashing
okay.
and 9 points of poison.
Okay.
As you notice at the end of the scimitar, you can feel a little bit of that venom coming through your body.
Venom.
Yeah, my goodness, removed saves.
And then he's going to go one more time.
One more.
Actually, no, he's going to bonus action give himself deadly aim to give him advantage on this attack.
Noise.
I'm glad that that was advantage. It's a natural 20.
Okay.
So from a 3 to a 20. Wow. Okay, so that's where the stat block comes into play here. So
Just extra damage on crits, because why not?
pretty much.
You're probably going down.
No, we got HP now.
There's a chance that he doesn't go down. That's already on top of that. So I'll just roll that on top of that. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go one by one here.
Okay.
You're going to take automatically, and this is before I roll.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to take 17 points of slashing,
Okay.
24 points of poison, and then I'm going to roll the next point. Because this, I'm not gonna add the, because the way that deadly aim works, it's not, I'm pretty sure I'm not supposed to add that to the crit. As I'm rolling this on top of
Yeah,
what happens.
it's like critical.
Yeah,
Critical. Yeah.
that's too much of that. I'm rolling the whole thing. If you guys see that, that's the amount. But it's 20 for the deadly aim, 20 poison damage.
So an additional 20.
So additional 20, and then I'm rolling on top because that's how it
Okay.
opens.
Yeah, it just shows us the amount that you're rolling, it doesn't show us the result.
Yeah. Because your GM, so it's hidden.
Heard. That's
This is what it looks like to us.
hilarious. That's cute.
So we still know how much you can do, just not how much you're doing.
That's cool. I kind of love that. So I'm just gonna roll on mine once again. This is just on top of things.
Mm-hmm.
So that's going to be 13 points of slashing damage.
Okay. On top of the 20?
Yeah.
Okay, so now I am down.
Yeah, and then 9 points of poison. As that's what that deadly income for it. The 20 on that's nuts. And he does that 8d6 if he hits. Not even crit. That's crazy. Yeah, this guy rages, essentially, and then sticks his scimitar in, and the initial blow wasn't that bad. It's the poison that leaks in.
Yeah.
You can feel it kind of hit your veins a little bit too strong, and that gives him the moment to kind of just hit you in the jaw, and then just KO immediately as he just uppercuts you, and you just go unconscious.
No, because that was a crit. Do I lose a fill? No.
No, it's not a fail. You do make a death saving throw, though.
Yeah, it's
All
your
right,
turn.
at the top of your turn.
It is
That's
his
a
turn.
It's my
crazy
turn.
start. That's a nuts turn.
I fail.
Okay, that's one fail. It's going to be your turn, Dylan. Ah!
You handle him. I got this guy.
Handle him or him?
It's just so kind of.
Yes.
Yes.
You just said handle him.
Yeah, I know. You handle him, and I'll handle him. You handle him, you'll handle him.
I got him!
You'll handle him.
The guy running away, I got him.
I'm pretty sure Algrim has the guy that's running away.
Good news, guys. We haven't stopped since I just plugged it into the wall.
Yep.
That's definitely the problem.
Yep.
Or just
Now with our new rules, house rules, if I do a spell that's a bonus action, can I still do a cantrip as an action?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
That's just normal rules.
He just wants to make sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm gonna do healing word at what the hell, I'll do it at 3rd level.
Have a little fun with it, I guess. Oh, my baby.
Hello, my darling. How long time go?
Is it 2 per level?
Yep. So it's gonna be 64.
What's on bar? He's getting up a little bit.
Not bad. Only 1-1. 5, 10, 16. Plus modifier. Plus 8.
Alright,
No, just your modifier, not your attack. Your wisdom modifier.
Oh, so plus 5. Charisma base, so it's plus 5.
Oh.
That's the save, not the modifier.
Oh right, you're bard.
Yeah.
I
So.
don't know why you thought you were wisdom based.
Don't you know bards?
We've never went to Bards, guys.
They're wisdom based.
21
Okay, bet.
Just
healing.
Neverwinter clerics. We all just search for gods. We all have the
Hey,
same.
you could have
cleric
done
name.
that.
That would be fun.
That'd be terrible.
That's our next campaign.
It's terrible.
No, we
bro.
have to do the old barbarian.
It might be even worse.
Oh, I didn't even talk to you guys about that.
Well,
I have an idea.
Okay.
okay.
We'll talk about that maybe.
After stream. We don't want them to know.
No, absolutely not. I would love to give you guys insight on that, but like.
Gotta keep some suspense.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man, come on.
Yeah, we'll talk about it when we feel like you guys have
Especially
earned
during
it.
that Thursdays we're rocking again. I think we have some creativity, creative freedom that we got going with this.
Yep.
What you got, buddy?
So I'm gonna cast Vicious Mockery. At least looks like Mother Nature gave you at least a little something, since she didn't give you anything inside your damn head.
This man's getting bullied.
He just messed with the party of bards. He's gonna get bullied back.
Yeah, he's
We
definitely
might get
gonna
all
get
knocked
bullied
down,
back.
but we will make sure that he feels like shit.
Wisdom save DC 16.
Yeah, I'm just looking at his modifier.
-2.
No, but he rolled a 19 on base, so he passes barely though. He only rolled high.
So half damage, right?
No,
It's a
it's a cantrip.
It's a saver, so.
Yeah.
His feelings are very hurt though. You see tears coming out. It's just he didn't bleed from it. It sucks. Shut up. You don't know nothing about me.
It just really sucks because it also would have given him disadvantage on his next attack too.
Yeah, so he would have had to.
Yeah, I got
just
something
your basic
for his
attack.
ass.
Mhm.
I get no.
Alright, so now it is your turn, Calvin.
Okay, I run up. I swing with my short sword. Okay. So this is gonna hit.
Okay, I just trust you.
It's 20, I think.
Yeah, you go.
21. My bad.
Yep, you're good. You know
It
you're
was 12 on the die, so I was like, okay, this is more like a hit. So I don't know why this escaped my logic before. I found a use for it. Mobile strike.
Damn, alright.
So that's gonna be an extra D8 of damage, plus a D8.
Yep.
I'm not gonna put Divine Smite into this one. So that's it. So D8 plus 8. So I did establish that one as that one, so there's that. Okay, so 11 plus 8, 19 damage to him.
19 damage? Okay.
I can make it force, I think. No, not this one.
He's not resistant, you're good.
Okay. But I take my short sword, I shove it in his sternum.
Oh!
I lift him off the ground,
Oh!
and we walk 10 feet. As I say,
Whoa!
and I say, don't you dare touch him.
Who's him? There's so many hymns around us right now, I can't tell what you're talking about. Oh!
And then I take it out and I go for another attack. And then
Too stupid to realize the one he knocked out.
yeah. And because it's a short sword, I get to get advantage on this one. Alright, that is gonna hit with a 25.
Hurt.
And this time I'm gonna pump a Divine Smite into it. Second level for now.
Okay.
So that's 3d8 this time. Somehow less damage.
We love that.
So that's 9 plus 8, 17 damage.
Okay. Somehow. Very surprised by that too, my friend. Somehow.
And that is my turn.
I would say that was a pretty damn good turn. Top of the round, Agra. Right now, there's one more bandit
All the way back there.
and a big guy who just KO'd your friend.
I'm up. I'm up now. Don't worry about me.
Yeah, I'm not KO'd anymore, you just said that.
I'm not. I'm good.
60. Okay.
I'm perfect.
Do a
You are living the Bard's
15,
life,
20.
man. You
I
are
probably would have at least gone the other way.
No,
This is
I
what
have
Chevy was
something
with the
for
Skylar
this.
things. You
'Cause
keep getting knocked the fuck out.
But I keep getting back up, and that's all that matters.
as I'm gonna go ahead and
Problem is we have
punch-
to keep using resources to get you back up.
I'm gonna be punching the orc.
Hurt.
Listen, I wasn't
that's
expecting
gonna
a
be 21
crit.
to hit.
Yeah.
True.
Go on for some kicks, I hear it.
I was like, man, shield won't protect me from a crit.
But good.
Well, I love rolling ones. It's gonna be 7 damage. And he is gonna be poisoned. And then,
Yeah, there's no way he's not poisoned.
yep,
So it's disadvantage on attack rolls.
yep. One
There
thing I
goes your
gotta
one
actually
advantage,
check
buddy.
real quick before I do that is if I have to. No, I do have to use Hand of Harm, so give me 1 second. I'm going to add a little bit more damage to it.
Well, no, it's still got the damage portion, but yes,
So-
it's still good.
Well, I did hit. It was like more of like
Yeah, you-
if I want the poison, but
You're good, you're good.
that's going to be 8 more necrotic. And then I'm going to go ahead and let's go ahead. Gonna go ahead and use Step of the Wind.
Hurt. Step on the way.
Yep.
He's just flying now.
Yep.
Whoa!
I mean, he might as well be, right?
Yeah.
This is
And now I'm just gonna go ahead and travel myself all the way over here,
A massive jump.
basically. And I'm just gonna try and punch him 1 time.
Punch!
And that's going to be 16 to
Yeah,
hit.
you definitely hit the bandit.
Okay. And that's going to be 8 damage.
Oh, you son of a bitch!
What?
Oh no. He was being non-lethal
So
at
that's
first.
the only thing that triggers him.
I don't know.
You know.
The other thing, because I used,
What?
because I dashed, I get 3 bonus temp.
Alright.
We love work. That's all I got. Alright, that's the end of my turn.
Heard. Okay. That bandit after that kid. Okay, this is bullshit.
Disengage.
I'm out. I'm gonna follow that. I'm gonna follow Elliot. This is bullshit.
Elliot's his name.
She bolts. She escapes combat. Do
You want to take her attack of opportunity? You get one.
Well, I imagine she would disengage.
No, she disengages.
Yeah, so like if she disengages.
Yeah,
But
she
she
dropped her
dropped her
weapon.
crossbow.
She dropped her weapon.
We can take that crossbow.
I'll take the crossbow, I guess.
Can
You have a
you?
light crossbow.
Is it a light crossbows or?
Yeah.
Can it
It's
be a
a light
hand crossbow?
yeah. It's just there.
There you go. As a token
It's
of
got like
victory.
2 arrows in it.
I got a light crossbow.
You got a light crossbow.
2
Congratulations.
arrows.
Nice. It's sick.
You had 2 bolts just locked and loaded in it.
That's all
Yep.
I got.
You gotta keep going for it.
It's efficient.
It's sure.
I'll chase
May
it.
not be
No,
accurate.
there's a little clip on the side that holds the extra bolt.
It may not be accurate, but it's efficient.
It's efficient. Man, is it efficient.
I need
So-
it.
No, and you
Yeah,
quick.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, no, no, we're, I just love the idea of the girl just like, this'll get him.
You.
He shoots the guys that are on the ground unconscious.
Oh shit! I'm sorry. I was just testing it out.
Trust me, guys, it's efficient this way.
More attempts.
You know it takes me so long to cock it back.
Hey, stop shaving me.
It's so hard. Uh,
Yoink. Well, I mean that is twitchy mode. Get that yoink. Is that it?
Yeah, that sounds like.
Oh damn.
I said it was done.
You get to experience it twice.
Yeah. There's. Oh, a crossbow. This is cool.
Well,
I take
you
2
know what
levels
the
of
crazy part
fighter.
is
and-
that I just did the bandit's turn.
Yeah.
Okay, well, it's his turn. You guys say anything else to this guy?
Oh, I mean, I have
Are
a
you really
sword.
sure you want to continue this fight?
I have a sword in his stomach.
I'm on the ground. I'm like, you can leave if you want
You're the one
to.
to talk to him at this point.
I've just picked him up and walked him.
So we're fighting.
Do it. Just kill him. This is really.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
I'm not.
defense.
I'm not talking at this point.
Yes.
He knocked him down.
But I got back
Well,
up
he
again.
will bonus action deadly aim to give himself a base roll on you.
Okay.
Probably his one chance of hitting you here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's not terrible. That's going to be.
I'm pretty sure it's not gonna hit.
We'll see.
Shield.
That's going to be a 27.
Shield.
There it is.
Yeah, it's like it seems like, oh, that's pretty good. I'm
What's
like,
your AC
shield
shield?
incoming 28.
Nice.
Yeah. I didn't think it was going to hit either, but you know. He gave it his best shot.
He gave it the old college try.
Alright, so he passes off the players, and now he has to do it the hard way. He misses.
And
One
it's
more
a-
time!
And it's at disadvantage.
Hey, yeah, I know. 1 and a 2, the next one's. No, he misses. Especially if you have shield on it. What the? Forget this shit! Ah!
I'm so pissed.
We gave you a chance.
Yeah, that's why he's hard-headed. This is going to be his end, most likely.
Yeah.
Tom, it is your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna get up. What's your favorite color?
persuasion check to see if he even answers that.
Okay, 22.
Out of confusion, I think you probably would.
Indigo?
Purple it is. Does a 19 hit him?
19.
Okay, perfect. I did not roll an 8, which sucks. So are we saying poison's more purple or no, psychic's more pink?
I've always thought of psychic as pink and poison as green.
Yeah.
But they also have acid.
Acid is a neon green.
What elemental damage would be purple?
Thunder.
Thunder's not purple.
Thunder is blue.
No, that's
That's
lightning.
cold.
Cold is white.
Lightning could be kind of purplish.
Lightning would be yellow. God.
Why'd you ask me this question?
Okay, poison it is.
Purple it
Got
is.
something-
Why did it come out
I got
green?
something in me right now. I can't figure out why.
You have something in you?
Yeah!
Oh, where your blade is, like poison just starts bubbling up, and he's gonna take. Let me make sure I do this right. 16 poison damage.
How you do it?
I just got. It's like, I asked you for your favorite color, and like it just snap. Yeah, Sorcerer's Burst is gonna be snaps, guys. You see me snap? It's a Sorcerer's Burst, and like it literally looks like it's just coming out. Like it looks like he had like poison from his blade, just. We did it, guys.
Were we trying to kill him?
Well, at least this asshole.
I'm gonna take his Zent emblem.
Okay. There's no one else around. Everyone else is unconscious.
Yeah, but I want it just in case we ever need to sneak into the.
Well, I'm gonna grab the 3 from the other
Yeah.
guys that are not unconscious.
Luckily, there's only 4 of us right now.
Yeah.
We have enough.
We have enough. These are like the Stark ships from.
But
Three's
we
Kingdom.
can leave these 3 alone.
Yeah.
Okay.
And just this asshole, he appeared to be the leader,
No, he's.
and he wasn't gonna let up no matter what. So I figured.
Oh, okay. That's
I think the other ones with him gone, I think they'll be fine.
Yeah. Does the dead one have anything on him? Does he have
Well,
at least
he
50
has-
gold?
Yeah, he has what seems to be 2 minor health potions. And 120 gold pieces.
120 gold
So
pieces.
he came in with 20 gold pieces already.
And he got 100. He got 50 twice.
So he got 2 people.
He got 2 people before he met us.
Damn.
I am
Or he
going
got 3 people
to
and
strip
spent
them
30
of their
gold.
weapons.
Yeah.
Okay.
I might leave them if they have a dagger. I'll leave them with a little dagger, just so they can protect themselves.
They have scimitars.
I'm taking those.
Gotcha.
How
Now, not for my use, but just make sure they don't have them.
Heard. You take them. They're
Do we
unconscious.
need this money?
What are they gonna do about it?
I don't. Correct.
Give it
this.
to the driver as a tip.
Yeah, I was gonna split up between the 3 not bards.
Yeah. That sounds good.
All right, here you go, buddy. 40 gold for you. That's
For
it.
your help.
Yeah, don't worry. If you work with us, we'll give you gold stars and money.
Like, I get that already.
Yeah, but we'll give you more stars
And more money.
and more money.
We're just out here poaching.
Yeah.
Lost in
We
thought.
just tried to recruit a Zentrum, now we're trying to recruit a Harper.
And here, you can have one of these healing potions.
Oh, this is nice.
I bet you Chevy doesn't give you healing potions.
No, I gotta buy them. But typically I don't buy them, I usually just heal myself.
Well, now you have a healing potion too.
Alright.
Hey, Fizz and Nikolai,
Yes!
you both did so good at
Protecting
the cart. Here is 2 gold. Here, a gold star for each of you.
Slightly
No,
different.
it's not the same thing.
No. I stole some of Chevy's. It's a sticker. It's a sticker book collection.
It's not the same thing. He didn't give it to them themselves. It's not the same
They
thing.
don't need to know that.
I know that though.
No, they don't need to know that. Do you want them to be sad or do you want them to be happy? This is a long journey.
Well, they're gonna be like happy right now, and they're gonna be really sad when they realize it wasn't from Chevy himself.
Yeah, Chevy told me to give you guys this. He's just jealous because he didn't get one.
No, they're lying.
I'll take it, but I'll put it on the side because I need to confirm if it's real or not.
And then-
trust my teacher.
And then here's 40 gold each for the two of you.
Wow, that's nuts. Thanks. Ogrum, thank you. Did a great job finding friends. That's nice.
Yeah, this is great.
That was.
They keep trying to
rough.
like say that I should quit the Harpers and join them.
You guys could also quit the Harpers and join us.
But I have no interest.
Well, I know
such
you
things.
don't, Nikolai, but Fizz, you only got 1 gold star from that man. And look, I've already given you a gold star and 40 gold.
Roll persuasion check. It'll have to be really high. She's really high. This is all she knows.
Well, it's a natural 20 first off.
I'm gonna play into her character.
Does anybody want to give me Bardic or nah?
Fuck no.
No.
Okay, so it's 26.
Wow, you're really good at what you do, aren't you?
Yes.
You're really good. You're almost happy there. Damn. And guess what? As much as you make a good point, I'm sticking with my guns, and I did all this research on Ogrim. Why would I just drop
No,
it?
no, Augur might join us too.
I never said that.
But he might.
Well, I'm following you, my teacher.
Why is she wanting to follow you?
Oh, because I am the senior Harper.
Okay. Well, here's my business card.
All right, I'm keeping that.
Oh!
There you go. Our business card.
Nice.
All right.
Okay.
As we got one more thing for the day, as the afternoon settles into evening. As dusk settles in, you spot something strange carved into a crumbling roadside stone. An enormous draconic ruin, etched with perfect precision. Still glowing slightly, very slightly, faint. Dying light.
That's nice.
The air tightens, the ruin flares, then vanishes. And for a split second, the world around each one of you distorts.
Oh, this is all like the grandma again.
You stand amidst fire. And while the three of you just see it as a ripple, Tom,
Hello, Governor.
you feel something a bit more intense.
Oh, great. It's this guy again.
Just misunderstood.
You weirdly feel like you can walk around whatever this strange fire-like area is.
Do they look like does everything else look normal? Like, can I
Yeah,
interact?
they
with
look frozen.
Oh, they're frozen.
They look frozen, but everything around them looks like it's moving and like they're in a different area.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll follow the yellow brick road.
Oh no, it's fire.
The fire brick road.
Thank
The
you.
fire broken road.
Yeah, there you go.
As you are walking, you see something pop out of fire and almost like into a smoke-like vision of a man rushing across with two babies. We went that way! Follow that man! You let him take the one thing we fought so hard for. I will have your head on a platter. Grab him! are shifted into different forms of this vision. You feel almost like your brother's hand holding yours in this smoke-like vision.
I guess I would like feel to see if do I like
As you go and hold it, it's stable, it's sturdy, but it's not. As it just disappears, and as it disappears, you can see his face go from that normal face to almost like a, as it's like squeezes itself and like and almost like that French whore like vision as it goes. As his smoke, as the smoke goes down underneath, you see a flame burst in front of you. Come, little birdie. I can't wait to snack on what has been awaiting me for so long. And yet you still feel as though you have a chance. You're walking right into the hornet's nest.
that's the Dracolich. Yeah.
You can recognize the voices.
Yeah.
The tyrant.
I think when I hear it, I'm just like, honestly, we already fought once before. I'm not worried about it. Okay, if I die, we'll deal with that. But I'm not gonna die. Okay, I don't plan on dying anytime soon, and I know Dan's not gonna die anytime soon. So we're gonna stop whoever Ember's dad before you can even get anything. Okay.
This is just a message. Your final warning. Well, I will have you regardless, no matter what or when or how it happens. Rushing into the hornet's nest is just a fool's errand. And it makes the inevitable just more inevitable. So, fly, little birdie.
Sounds like you're scared. Because if you wanted us, you would be wanting us to get to you now while we're still weak. I think you're still in a weakened state, and you're afraid of us getting to you right now. And you're afraid of us stopping you from coming back. Because you know once you come back, you can have us. But right now, you're dependent on Ember's dad. And you're dependent on the Cult of the Dragon to bring you back to power. So if we cut them off, we're cutting the head of the snake off. And you'll be nothing. Just like you are now. You are less than nothing. And you will always be less than nothing.
I like it when they bite back. We shall see soon. Let's see if the bark is the bite is as mighty as the bark. See you soon.
See ya.
To you guys, that was a second. As you're back.
Oh, that was weird.
Don't worry about it.
What the hell was that all about?
Dracolich wants to talk to me.
Oh.
Fantastic.
Don't worry about it.
Oh no, I saw my card.
He worries about it, puts on his card.
I have to worry about it.
Oh, do you have a card?
Yeah.
What does the card say?
Deal with Dracolich.
Oh. Well, luckily for you, that's what we're doing.
Oh, nice.
That might be worth a gold star. Maybe even 2.
Well, Chevy's the one that determines that, so we'll see.
Now, if he doesn't give you a gold star for that, I think you should seriously consider joining the Bards. We would give you like 5 gold stars for dealing with Dracolich.
That just lowers the value of the star.
No, because who
Like
many
if
people...
there's more stars in the market, that just lowers the
What?
value of the
There's no...
star.
There's not more stars in the market. We're just valuing your commitment to. We're valuing the. Why should somebody that fight a Dracolich get the same amount of stars as the guy that drives the cart around?
Driving a cart's hard.
As hard as fighting a Dracolich and surviving.
Drive?
I have tried fighting the Dracolich.
No. I'm talking about driving the cart.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah.
It's pretty hard.
It's not as hard as fighting
Yeah,
a
it
Dracolich.
is, but it's.
Meanwhile, me looks at.
Oh, sorry. I didn't.
It's pretty hard.
Yeah, I guess it would be hard for you.
It has been.
I guess fighting a Dracolich might be easier for you.
Yeah. Well, it'll all be determined by Chevy later on.
Yeah, if you want, like.
He said he doesn't expect me to do it, but that makes me want to do it.
Yeah. We're doing it, buddy.
Oh,
We'll get you all the stars.
the gold ones. I just want the gold ones.
Just the gold ones.
Okay.
All
I
right.
don't want the red ones. Red ones are bad.
Yeah, he basically was trying to scare us away from going to Baldur's Gate.
Of course.
But he was like, I can't wait for you to come so I can eat you. And I was like, wait. But you're telling me not to come. So clearly you don't want me to come.
Mm.
And he got upset when I brought that up.
Yeah. Typical bully shit.
Yeah.
And that's another reason why that Bennett had to die. He was just a flat up bully. He can't stand bullies.
Oh yeah, that was annoying.
He was worse than annoying. He was just a flat out bully.
Yeah, he was a loser.
I don't like bullies.
Oh.
I get knocked down, but I get up again.
So that's a good thing not to like.
Bullies. Yeah, guys, don't like bullies.
Don't be a bully.
Don't be a
Don't
bully.
bully, guys. It's so uncool. Very uncool. We're gonna head into the evening as it's at camp.
CMP.
So what we're going to do is we're going to do something very similar to a vibe thing here. I want you guys to imagine how you guys set up your campsites. And this is how your campsite will look every single night. Imagine this big campsite, like we're doing, I'm going to use to reference Baldur's Gate, as
So we all have like our own little tent.
like your own little vibe and what your own little setup is. As you guys prep your little areas, what does each one of your areas look like?
Mine's very basic. Nothing to it. Tent, little itty bitty fire, and a little chair that I sit on while I practice one of my instruments. That's it.
That's all you need.
And a bedroll.
And a bedroll.
Yeah,
No bedroll.
I don't
Just
necessarily
do
want
it.
to sit on a lawn. But
Hold the bit.
Hold the bedroll. Me? I think I would purposely put my tent so I'd be facing any clear path. So like if we're like ever on like a cliffside or something, I'd be facing towards like the cliffside because I'm still trying to get used to the sorcerer side of the things now. So I'm just like on my free time, I'm just practicing my spells and learning like which words work for which spells and stuff like that, and like which motions I want to use for them.
oh,
So yeah, so like if like right now, for instance, there's like a clear like a place that's more clear, I would just be shooting down the line there, away from everything.
or Abra.
You'll see pretty basic, but you'll see that his tent is a little bit not made properly. It's a little bit a little off centered.
Do you want help?
No, I can do this.
I don't.
It leans just a little
Yeah,
bit.
it leans.
I really don't mind helping.
No, but I can do this.
I'm sure Fizz would help you too. She's like she's like right behind you right now too, just watching you do this all.
I know, she's documenting it all. But I got this.
Yeah.
I gotta be able to show how to put the tent.
I just want you to know, Aaron, I think it'd be better if you showed her that it is okay to ask for help. Because if you don't show her that, then she's just gonna keep blowing up doors because she doesn't think she needs help with opening a door.
No, she knows that she needs help opening the door because I keep saying it.
She does not acknowledge it. You can see a sour look on her face.
Yeah, you see she's upset about it. Now, if you say, hey, I do need help, I know I have limitations, Fizz, you should admit to your limitations and never touch a door ever again in your life.
I mean, we've already established.
What the fuck is this?
Why am I catching strays? Because he can't put a tent together.
I think that would be better for, like, the whole community. If you, like, you show a little bit of weakness so she can show that it's okay to not be strong and open a door.
Well, you know what? It's like, did you guys get the very last bit of it? It's perfect.
Okay.
And that's how you set up a tent. Now let me get the door for you.
Okay.
I don't know if
She's gonna
it's
sleep
literally
in the
the
tent
handle
with
that
you?
causes it, or if it's just because there's some kind of obstruction in the way.
So is she sleeping in the tent with you?
Oh no, this is her tent. I gotta sit on my own.
Do you want help with your tent when she's in her tent?
Fucking say a word about
Okay, but do you want the help? Yes or
it. Yeah, he just doesn't say a fucking word about
Okay, we won't say it.
Alright, cowboy.
Yep. So his tent on the outside looks very neat. On the inside, it's got like 3 different sections. It's got one place that just like a mat for meditating. You got one section that's just a mannequin to smack on,
Nice.
and then another section dedicated to my god as a little tiny shrine.
It's just
You don't even get the details on what
it's like a child's drawing of your goddess too.
You guys set up for the night. Sun bleeds into the horizon, streaking gold and crimson over the high road. You find a slight ridge, and that's where you guys make your campsite. Now, there are plenty of things you can do here at camp, as obvious. Obvious is obvious. Do we want to set up watches immediately, or do you guys want to do something while you guys have the free time to interact and talk?
You guys have anything you guys want to do? I'd just be cooking.
I have nothing specific that I'm doing.
Yeah. I'm not doing anything particular.
So chill.
Yeah. I think whatever local wildlife like rabbit and stuff, like I'd probably just make a stew for everybody.
Well, we don't even need to hunt because remember the
Oh yeah, we did.
Chevy loaded us up with supplies. So we're good. We don't have to go hunting or nothing.
You can just cook and be done.
Nice. I'm still making a stew. Mostly because I want a stew. Also, I don't know how you would eat a steak with one hand.
Oh, I chop it. Yeah. You got it.
So what spell were you using? Sorcerer's Burst?
Yeah.
It's a cantrip, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
So I can just spam it.
She like looks at, Fizz kind of walks up to you and she goes, what are you doing?
Practicing magic.
Yeah, for what purpose?
So I can perfect my magic.
That's the magic that comes from inside.
Yes.
That's all
But-
I am.
Yeah. But that doesn't mean I can't be better at controlling the nuances. Like right now I'm trying to feel exactly what level of emotion I need to get to cast a spell at its most effective. That's what earlier when I was asking have you practiced, this is what I meant. I meant like actually learning like how your body reacts and to what degree you need your body to react.
Yeah, I can help you with that.
But, oh, okay, thanks.
Yeah, what do I do?
Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but I've never blown up a door. Fizz. Are you sure you don't need the practice? Because we've been on the road for a little bit, and I've not seen you practice once.
Because I'm good at what I do. Okay, so I don't think you understand how wild magic works.
No, I understand how wild magic works. Is you cast a spell and there's a chance that it goes completely haywire. Sometimes it's better, sometimes it's worse.
That means that something happened when I was showing off magic and the door caught on fire. That's it. Okay?
Yeah.
It just went flying. It's not like it happens every time.
No. I understand that. But we can learn there was a certain feeling you felt when you knew it was gonna turn bad, right?
No.
Wow, she's an idiot.
There wasn't a feeling because you think everything's going right and then it just goes wrong.
In that split second, for example, this spell and Sorcerer's Bolt. So when I want to use fire, my body feels hotter inside. When I want to use lightning, I feel when you rub your socks together, my body tingles like that. When it's cold, I feel like a ghost just touched my back. Stuff like that. There's little nuance. It's not a major differences, but there are little nuances.
Okay. I see what you're saying. The logic's there. It's just things work weird when it's reverse.
Okay.
Because we're talking about fey magic.
No, yeah.
So it's not the same.
No, I know.
By any means.
No, I know. But that's what I'm if you practice, you'll learn what works for you.
I am going to practice. Okay. I just don't want to be told to practice.
No, I'm you just came up to me and asked me what I was doing, and I was just explaining what I was doing.
And I was going to offer you my help. But apparently, you don't want help from Susie Mix blows a door up.
No. You can, if you just want to stay here and watch, that's fine. And if you want to say something, you can. I would just,
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Just keep changing the different Sorcerer's Bolts and seeing how they react. Because I have 7 different flavors of this I can do.
You guys do that. When you guys go to sleep. Someone roll me a D100.
$32.
32.
32.
32?
32. Alright. Yeah, your night goes by swimmingly.
Let's go.
Let's
Nice.
go.
Oh, I know you guys wanted something here, so I don't like yourselves.
I'm perfectly good with it. Uneventful night.
Honestly, I'm fine with however this goes.
I'm just joking.
I'm practicing my magics, making some stew.
Uneventful night means we'd actually get a full long rest.
Yeah,
That's correct.
Which you need.
I did in fact need it.
Really didn't need that.
Everybody else was fine.
Yeah, he was the one that got uppercut.
It wasn't even the uppercut that got me. It was everything else. It was the crit that got me.
Yeah.
It was very specifically the crit.
Yeah, of course.
Mm-hmm.
I
If
had,
it wasn't for the crit, he still would have been hurting.
I had shield.
Yeah.
That's why I was that's why I was just waiting to take it. Because I was oh, if he rolls high enough, because my AC is 18 base, so.
But shield brings up to what?
23?
23, yeah.
Yeah. So I was ready for whatever. Not a crit.
Yeah. Because there's nothing you can do to prevent a crit.
No.
Except for silvery barbs.
Or if you're a chrono wizard.
Luck.
Or portent.
Then, Tom, you do gain a point of inspiration for the roleplay moment. I'll give you also a point of inspiration, Mr. Caliber.
Caldor.
for the combat scene. I'll give you a point of inspiration too, Mr. Ogren.
Oh no, we're in danger. We're in
And I'll give
danger.
you a point as
Oh no, we're in danger.
I was planning on giving you guys all inspirations, but you know. There you go. You all get one. Okay, so as you guys wake up, you realize that it has been raining most of the night. It is still raining at the moment.
Oh, fantastic.
Ah, yuck. Whatever. We gotta, rain or shine, we have to keep moving.
I mean, we're gonna be in the
Yeah.
tent.
Yeah, I know. I'll be soaked, but you know, got a coat.
Do you want an umbrella
Why do you have an umbrella?
for the
It's
rain?
random?
No. Just
Okay.
I could
Then-
we
Who
could
knows? I'll take umbrella.
we could put it behind, like we could tuck it in the back of your shirt, and that way you have it over your head.
I'm not gonna overthink it. You have an idea, and it might suck, but it might also not suck. Whatever.
There you
I'll
go.
take umbrella. Thank you.
There you go.
And then he checks in with his horses. Okay. And
We're on our way from misery to happiness today.
as you guys are heading down the road, it is not a small amount of rain at this point. You realize how much it's kind of going down. It's not to stop your guys' path by any means, but as you do round the bend in the road, the scent of stagnant water hits you like a wall. A shallow valley ahead has completely flooded.
Oh no.
Murky, silt-choked water stenches and stretches across this path.
Stinges.
Yeah, smell it. Rainwater isn't necessarily a pleasant smell.
I mean, when it's raining, it smells nice.
Yeah,
But when it's
like
still-
Depends.
Yeah, when it's still for a while,
yeah.
nah.
covering shattered stone and splintered wood. And what seems to be an old Harper supply bridge
Hey, look.
lies half submerged, rotted through. As he goes, well, that's a problem.
Yes, Nicola, it is a problem.
Indeed.
So,
What
Were
if
you
I-
expecting something else to be here? Or this to be in good shape or something?
well, it's water at this point. It wasn't supposed to be water at all. The rain apparently went down so hard that, you know, it's not really easy to traverse.
Should I start shoveling it out or?
Shoveling the water out?
Yeah.
Shoveling the water out.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's a thing you can do, but you can always try, I guess.
I'm gonna try my hardest. I can do this
Oh boy, go for it.
until someone stops.
So what is this, like a river that's overflowed?
And yeah, it's like a shallow valley that is completely flooded over.
Does it look like the water's moving really quick?
What if we just throw the cart over and jump?
Hey, it could always work, I guess.
Seeing as we have
I'm never
trouble
gonna
with
say
the
no
first
to an
cart,
opportunity.
just moving it and just tipping it, I don't know if we can throw it.
Hey, if he wants to throw it, you can always try to throw it.
I think it would be a little heavy for us to be able to throw even with all four of us.
I don't know. I think we could do it.
Yeah,
Can we command the thing to fly? I command this cart to fly.
And we're not familiar with the area, so we don't know how deep this goes.
No,
But does it look like it's fast moving, or does it look like it's
it is very slow.
Okay.
slow moving? Alright, I very slowly kind of shuffle my feet through
Okay.
to start trying to cross, get an idea of how strong the current is
Mhm.
and how deep it is.
Certainly could be stronger. Well, make a deck save first.
I am going very, very slow into this.
Yes, you are. You're not gonna get trapped. You're not gonna get trapped, but this will give you a good idea.
That's a 16.
Yeah, you perfectly are fine with this. You realize it's a very moderate flow. You do have to be careful because
It will, if you make a false step, it will take you away.
Yeah, you gotta be careful with each step, but it is certainly something you
We can handle.
can handle. Yes.
Does it look like I'm getting to about the middle? Is it coming up?
It's coming up around your waist a little bit. It's not exactly there, but like around that area.
Okay. So it's not horribly deep and it's not terribly fast.
Yes, it's just getting across it. That's the problem.
So the cart might be a problem, but us won't be too much of an issue. The horses won't be an issue.
Correct. It's just getting the cart across.
Well, if the cart's weighted down enough, we might not have an issue with the cart either. We just have to make sure the cart's got plenty of weight in it to keep it to the ground. Since it's wood, it's going to have a tendency to want to float. But if we keep enough weight in it and keep it to the ground, current I don't think is that strong to where it'll go away as long as it's.
Is that what we're planning on doing?
I'm still shoveling over here.
Yeah, I don't think you're making any progress there.
Yeah,
buddy.
Not
This is
yet.
a river
This is something.
at this point. This is basically a river at this point.
What if we de-river it?
We could try and build a dam, but the water's got to go somewhere eventually.
I don't know if we're de-rivering it, my friend. I'm gonna de-river the river.
And we could also attempt to make a bridge or, like I said, a dam. But we have to make the dam high enough to give us enough time to be able to get across. Which is going to take us more time than it's going to be to just throw some rocks in the back of this wagon and make sure it don't float out.
I can just sit in the wagon and make sure it doesn't float.
I think all four of us would need to be in there as well. You alone, I don't think is going to be enough, even with the supplies in there. You're not that heavy, buddy.
You're not that heavy, buddy. You're not that heavy, buddy.
So what we doing?
Yeah, we're all getting in the boat, and we're
A
gonna.
boat?
It's
We got a boat?
No, it's gonna be a boat for us.
Well, we're trying to prevent it from becoming a boat.
Yes, that's the problem.
Okay. Everybody get in.
Let's go gather some nice heavy rocks as well, just to be on the safe side.
I'll make a survival check. It's not too heavy, but
I can help find a rock.
Not great.
No, it's great for me either.
Not horrible, but it's not great. I got a 13.
19.
Oh, there you go. Only got a 12.
you guys find it.
I would love to help pick this heavy rock up. Thank you. I found it though.
You did find it. You found the rock.
Yep, good job.
Thank you.
You guys
Put rocks in.
attempt to make it across.
We're all in the back of the car too to help give it even more weight.
We'll just need one. This will definitely put down the DC here, but I'll need a survival check
From everybody.
Everybody.
Ouch, that hurt. That was a bad roll.
I turned mine
This is a
in
group check. Keep that in mind.
for advantage. Cool. I turned in my good card.
You want to use backward?
There are things I can use that on later.
Yep.
What do you have?
18.
18?
15.
15?
8.
8?
8.
Thank you.
Nice.
2 passes,
Luckily,
2
this is a
fails.
group check, and that DC lowered is just enough to make that fine.
Nice.
If it wasn't loaded and we didn't have the rocks, then we might have a big issue in our hands.
Physics.
But physics, correct.
Physics.
Takes a little bit, a good while, and you eventually cross over.
Nice,
So-
nice, slow, easy, steady pace.
Yeah.
You guys might be soaked, but you don't lose as much time as you would have.
Fair. And then we take the rocks out because we don't need them anymore.
Correct. We don't need the horses
In the
pulling
mud.
all that extra weight any more than they need to.
No, not at all.
There you go.
All right. You guys made it through that. Look at that. What's the next one? So I have this frame. Okay, you guys get into the thing again. Look at that. It's starting to, the rain is starting to die down a smidge, so now it's just kind of like a little bit of a sprinkle at this point. It's raining, but you know, it's that nice little foggy, rainy feel, essentially. Doesn't feel terrible. The trees.
Well, this is not freezing.
Yeah.
Absolutely. The trees part into a quiet glade after a while, where black stone pillars, roughly hewn and ancient, form a perfect circle here midday. They're warm to the touch despite the cool air. As you enter, a low hum begins to echo around you. Not from wind, but from these stones themselves.
This is not good.
That's the sound.
Why did we enter this circle without thinking about this?
Well, you know, we got you kind of just appeared. It wasn't there when I was moving, and then it just appeared.
Because historically,
We're in a circle?
we're idiots.
Valid.
And we're the 3 smartest people in this caravan.
Nicholas pretty smart.
I am. That's why I'm saying it wasn't here when we were moving.
Fair enough. Which makes this even worse, potentially.
A strange, shifting melody, sometimes comforting, sometimes dissonant.
What if we just like unmake the circle if we like kick it?
You want
I
to?
don't hear nothing. Shut up.
You start saying that, that's immediately what I do. I put my fingers in my ears and start.
It's fake magic.
So I don't
Kicking
hear
your
anything.
Circle might piss them off.
I feel like anything I do pisses them off.
Fair.
So from this point on, I don't hear anything. My ears are plugged. I'm going la 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 la.
Bird. I don't hear nothing.
I don't hear nothing.
And I'm watching how these 3, especially, are reacting and see if they start doing anything weird or odd.
Well,
What,
I'm
you mean
gonna-
Especially, well,
Yeah, definitely these two.
definitely because
I'm
I
gonna
know
actually
these 2.
cast Intellect Forge.
On yourself? Okay. That's
Mm.
fine.
Since I know these 2, I know how they normally act. So, you know, him, I don't know how he normally acts.
No one does. He doesn't.
But, you know,
I'm
if
good.
it's something that's, like, obvious.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be a guinea pig.
Okay. There you go.
I'm raw dogging it. He's covering it. He's casting into like 4 just.
He's not doing anything. He's
Yeah.
just sitting there listening to it.
I got you. I'm gonna cast. I have Sorcerer's Burst on my finger. It's gonna go through the range in order, so we know if I start going cuckoo, they won't be in order.
Roll a
They,
D4 for me.
4.
4? Okay. You, as this humming reaches your ears, you're attention is immediately turned to one of these stone pillars, instinctively and almost pleasantly. And as you see that, you see only you notice that this stone pillar glows red, and then it goes from a glowing to just a pulsing red. And after like the sixth one, you see what seems to be a stake appear, and it's burning.
Like
Oh.
like a steak or like a steak that you eat?
Not a steak,
Wooden
Andrew.
steak.
Like a wooden steak.
Like a wooden steak
Yeah.
coming from the ground. And then you can slowly start to see a person forming.
Okay, well, there, guys. I don't. You guys probably can't see this, but there's a wooden steak burning, and there's somebody.
You can see
What?
the face of someone familiar popping into your skull, or at least like as you can see it as.
Yeah.
It's a reminder of a tan woman. Who else would it be?
Yeah.
It looks like Alice. Burning on the stake. And then it comes in, then comes out. Disappears, comes in, comes out. Comes in, comes out. Comes in, comes out.
I guess during those flashes, does it feel like it's a dream, or does it feel like it's like does it feel like it's like something that's going to happen?
Insight. I'll run. What are you doing?
I'm sitting in the cart.
Okay, well, make a D4 for me. Or D4 for me.
15?
15? I'll wait for this result to look good.
4.
That's the same thing I got.
Yeah. Well, you don't see the same thing that he does. But from your insight, it looks like a strange fey prediction of possibility, not
Certainty.
certainty.
Yeah.
As it's showing you,
This is like the future that Ladithis is trying to stop. Like,
Yes.
Yeah, gotcha.
correct.
I guess at that point you guys would see that the thing is like changing. So it's like I'm no longer concentrating on sources and bursts.
You see, as your focus is towards a pulsing rock, you can see what seems to be a battle. A battle that you are reminded of from your old war days, essentially. Back when you had your other arm.
Do I have my other arm in this vision?
No.
Damn.
You're still armless.
So you went back in time,
This
but
is
you're
not. This is not a pleasant battle, but it is a battle where whichever side you were on, won. But you remember feeling a sense of pain, of loss, and you're reminded of the days you had your other arm. Since this is a point of contention to your character personality at this point, I guess.
funny how we just brought this up. I was like, do you ever think about the fact that you...
Not now, now I do.
And really all this is, and as it's still coming in and coming out, this feels more like a reminder of the past rather than the potential of the future. Other
Is
than
this
that,
just coming from a rock?
this is coming from a random rock. Yes.
I'm hitting the rock.
Okay, he goes and bolts right
Wait,
out
don't! What are you doing?
of the cart.
I don't like it.
No, I told you don't mess with it!
He runs towards one of the pillars.
I'm gonna yell stop, and I'm casting command on him.
All right, make a charisma saving throw.
Is it
Is it
wisdom?
wisdom? Is it wisdom?
Let's find out.
It's
I
wisdom.
think it's wisdom.
Probably wisdom.
I'm 90% sure it's wisdom.
It's probably
Yeah.
wisdom.
It is wisdom.
17.
God dang, you passed.
That's
Barely.
what he's good at. You continue rushing towards this. And you go to punch this rock, and you immediately stop immediately with your one fist. And then, as you do that, the pulsing poof, and you are just brought back. And it's just,
Into the cart.
no, not back into the
Okay.
cart. as you immediately stop. And what you see in front of you is your father. He is holding your hand. And you immediately stop. And he like looks at you and he gives you a stern look of not disappointment, but more of like recognition of something hard happening, this loss and this pain. And there is no words, there is just understanding. As you both sense this comparison to like you never wanted this one. And as soon as it looks like he's about to hug you, poof, you're brought out. Poof.
What's the point of this?
Are you okay?
No!
What did you see?
Things that were supposed to be long gone.
What color was your stone?
Purple. Colorblind.
You're colorblind?
And it was red, and somehow he sees purple.
Okay, because mine was red and I could see the future.
Yeah, maybe the purple means past.
Purple and past, they both serve P.
What about the future?
Huh? Oh, well, the future I saw was Alice burning alive.
That's terrible.
Yeah, it smelled awful.
Like, did it smell
love how we're adding
worse? Did it smell worse in the rain?
Yes, it smelled worse. Have you ever smelled burning flesh?
I have, yes.
It smells awful. It was gross. It was really bad. I guess I'll walk up to the stone I was at.
I guess we are fully stopped now.
I guess.
I want to see something. So you saw the past.
I stopped for a second. Is the humming still going? Or has it stopped now?
It's still going.
Oh yeah, I write down. Saw potential future, Alice burning at stake. Gonna check out stones. Oh, and then I write.
You need to put in if it's a stabby steak or the E steak.
Oh yeah, I write STAKE.
Well, if
Um,
I can't read.
I'm writing it for the guy that's not paying attention. Like he's not listening. Mine was red. His was purple. He saw the past. Mine was red. Going to see if color matters. So I go up to. Is the stone I'm going up to the same one that he was just at?
Make a charisma save.
Fuck. Dog. 19.
19. Well, weirdly enough, you passed that.
What the fuck?
Yeah, you feel something weird happening with your body, which is good.
Am I walking up to the same stone he is?
Are you?
No, like I.
No, you're not.
Okay, I'm walking up to the stone that I saw glowing.
Yes.
Okay, so I just walk up to it and I just like. I'm not like trying to punch it. Like I'm trying to be like gentle and like try to like touch the stone, but do I get stopped by like a force just like you did?
Go ahead and make a charisma save.
Okay. That's probably gonna be fine. 19.
Yep, you're good.
You gotta roll 12 for that, right? Oh, I'm 11.
Alright, so am I able to touch the stone or is it
You're
like,
able to touch the stone.
Okay.
So as you touch the stone, you were immediately brought to a weird potential future.
okay. That's what I wanted.
As you are immediately thrusted into what seems to be an area filled with the most disturbing creatures, demonic in nature, as it feels as though you're transported to a dimension below. As it's what they do there.
Yeah.
Blood War. It's so repetitive. It's all they do there.
Yeah.
And as you're there, you do see as your brother, Ryan, can't do anything. You see it's nothing but black, as it's just like he's fought so hard to try to save her in this place. But it's just the burning, as it's just him not moving It's almost like there's no will left in him. As you're just looking at this depressing scene, it's like you're just not there to help or assist at all. You also see right next to her is a body that's dropped right next to the stake itself, and it looks like Dylan, as he did what he could to try to save his daughter, but to no avail.
Are the rest of us here? No.
You two seem to be absent of this scene.
And no Ed, no Zany, no Ladilithus.
No Leviticus. You look across, and you can see what seems to be a throne of sorts. This throne is constantly on fire, but you don't know what it is. There's no indicating what it potentially might be or who illustrated what it, was to potentially come. But it's something of note that you might be able to think about in the future. And then just like that,
Take your things out. Take your ear things out.
Oh, my fingers?
Yeah.
I go ahead and cast Intellect Fortress.
Yep, that's a good move. That's why I didn't ask for this answer. You guys would probably be fine. The DC's not that bad, but if you roll low enough, it's gonna happen.
I guess we're gonna keep moving.
What's going on?
I'm sorry. I don't know what happens, but it showed me a future. Alice was burnt. I was in one of the hells. I couldn't tell you which one. There was a throne there. It was on fire. I couldn't see. Before I could find out whose throne it belonged to, I got poofed back here. She was burnt. Dan was there, but he looked like he was just, like, he had given up. And you were there, and you look like you tried your hardest. I know, you look like you tried to give those demons out. There was a lot of them, but you were dead, and so was Alice. And I don't know where Ed was. I don't know where he was. Zane, nobody else was there. It was just the three of you. I don't know why we weren't there. And even though I know we have a chance to change that from happening, I'm sorry we weren't there.
Oh, we probably died earlier.
We don't know that there's, we don't know about him. We don't know if he's going to be around once we get to Baldur's Gate or when we leave Baldur's Gate. We don't know anything about him. Zany, I think Zany's gone. So, and like I said, don't know. Maybe you two did end up perishing earlier on, or you got banished somewhere, or there's 100 different things that could happen with you two. I do appreciate that, but with having such narrow, limited information, I'm not reading anything into the fact that nobody else was there.
I know. We're trying to be more honest with each other now, so I want to tell you what I saw.
I appreciate that.
And
if I'm gonna go, at least I went down fighting.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't have wanted it any other way.
Yeah. Hopefully we will be there so it doesn't happen.
Fizz, what did you see?
I'm not stupid enough to Actually, I tried. I've been listening this entire time. I didn't see nothing.
Oh,
Oh, not at all.
Nikolai, what did you see?
They sold so many things.
Oh,
Things you never want to talk about with your family, right?
right.
I saw my mom.
I saw my
What am I
dad.
telling you now?
Nikolai started off like,
No.
hey, forget about it.
You don't want to mess with your mom.
I don't.
You're tearing this family apart. Look what you did to your ma.
So you-
I'm sorry,
No,
ma.
it's just I just saw my mom and it wasn't good.
Yeah, I saw my dad, and it
Yeah.
wasn't good either. I'm right there with you.
Wow.
Yeah.
You think they knew each other at one point?
Yeah, all bad people know each other.
My
So
mom's
anything-
not bad.
Yeah, my dad's not bad.
Now they're questioning it. Wait, was my bad? I didn't know all about my mom.
I think our parents are probably just misunderstood.
The stern look in your dad's face, just like, I can't really honestly tell you.
No,
I didn't
there's-
get much from that.
Yeah, there's.
Okay, well, I'm sorry you guys have dealt with such horror.
I'm sorry I had to deal with your mom.
Oh, the smell.
We're going to move forward.
Did your mom have like a smell too? Because he was saying like his vision had a smell. Did your
I
mom
did.
have a smell?
My vision had the smell of burning flesh.
Well, I don't know what his mom's up to.
Let's discuss something other
He
than
didn't
my
s-
mom.
He didn't say no.
He didn't say no.
I know I brought her up, but like, let's keep my mom out of this comfort. Please.
Out of this what?
Comfort.
Come.
Please.
Nicola, are you okay?
I'm fine.
No, it's
Do you want to talk about? I'm basically a licensed therapist.
But you're not. Where's your license?
In Neverwinter.
Well, we're far from there, and I don't trust people without a license.
Do you have a
That's
license
fair.
to drive this carriage?
I
He
do.
does.
Look
He's
at this.
actually right there.
I got like 17 licenses.
Yeah, he's got a license on hand. He has a license.
very
on the
talented.
Convoy, so.
He's very talented.
If you want someone who knows CPR, I know that.
Oh, dude. He also got his license right there too.
Alright,
There is like a corner with all his licenses.
we're just gonna keep
But
on.
it's just like in a pile.
Just
Jeez.
we had to file
Alright,
multiple.
let's go ahead and
Yeah,
continue on.
we are moving. I didn't know where to stop.
Well, I saw my dad.
And I saw the
Something I
future.
forgot to do before, so we're gonna do it now.
Okay.
Is day one of the election.
Huh? Oh yeah,
I was supposed to play during the campsite.
yeah. I meant to say that. I always have the radio playing at my campsite too.
Let's go ahead and do that now.
All right, I'm ready.
Just imagine that happened there.
All right, I'm casting my spell. She's talking to me. The radio's playing.
Let me make sure that the volume is.
Or it's a little delayed. He had to wait for some of the results, so it's playing now.
Oh, I like that. Let's stick with that narrative.
It's from last night, but he's only able to broadcast now.
Yep, let's go with that. I love that.
Hello, plagues and parties. This is Chuck Tumblespree, your hackling herald of happenings, reporting live from Neverwinter, where the streets are literally buzzing with arcane activity and civic unrest. You're hearing that right, folks. Today kicks off with a bang as supporters of Ember, yes, that's Ember, the moody magic man, put on a little morning fireworks display that nearly turned the Black Lake District into a crater with benefits. The spellcasters call it a demonstration of magical excellence. City Watch calls it an insurance nightmare. I call it Tuesday. That's right. Ember's mage faction, the Obsidian Circle, gathered outside the Hall of Justice this morning to showcase their commitment to order through magical superiority. What does that mean? Mostly loud noises, glowing triangles, and one very stressed pigeon. And an actual flaming banner that read, "Real power, real leadership, real hot." Hey, Emily, I think that's just his Tinder bio. sources tell me the crowd was huge, enchanted, and at least 12% illusions. But the vibe, electric. Emperor's approval surged by the end of the day with local evokers chanting things like "Incinerate the old god" and "Down with never-ending." Why would they say that? Or whatever. In response, Lord Neverwinter's camp said, and I quote, "No comment. Please vacate the fountain." They always do that to Chuck Tumble Street, but I'm still here. Now, for those of you listening from a tent, a tavern, or a roomy bag of holding, this surge puts Ember ahead of the old political power meter. The people are feeling the fire, and it's not just from the 8th level fireballs streaking across Castle Ward. Are we witnessing the rise of the next Lord Protector, or just a real dramatic audition for a court jester with combat spells? Only time in tomorrow's chaos will tell. Hey, don't touch me! Don't touch me! I'm tired of people touching me, okay? I didn't mean it. It's a joke. Yeah, buddy, back off. This is Chuck Tumblestreet, dodging wild magic surges and desperately clinging to objectivity. Tune in tomorrow, same time, same arcane frequency, where I'll probably be reporting from a different district because this one's currently on fire. Oh.
Yep, there's that. Keep in mind, I had to roll all of these, so these are on the spot, and they're rolled in the background. So that's what you guys get as you guys are coming out of this area. As I'm rolling with what he said, this is just coming in now. As you guys continue.
Oh yeah. Right. I thought this music was the start of something else.
No, I'm sorry. I apologize. This is just background stuff.
Tell us to leave it to them, they say. Ember's winning now.
I didn't think we were actually going to let them do a full election thing.
They said leave it to them. They said go to Baldur's Gate, we'll be fine.
Ember's not that bad of a guy, is he?
He's probably like the third worst person in Neverwinter.
He killed the dragon.
He doesn't have like necessarily bad intentions. He just has questionable means.
Yeah.
Oh, like Chevy.
No. Chevy's like a neutral person. Ember's like a person that's just like, it's his way or you get murdered. Chevy just doesn't pay you if you don't listen to him. Ember will murder you or torture you or keep you as a prisoner.
Yes. The problem is with Ember is the ends always justifies the means. And we're not exactly sure what his ends truly are, and we have a feeling that they're very selfish ends. We're not 100% sure of that, but a lot of his actions appear to be much more selfish in nature and self-serving.
Oh, no better than me. All I know is that he gathered up a bunch of his allies to kill a dragon.
We were there for that.
Yeah, and a lot of that was actually our plan.
It was like 90% our plan.
He's the one that did it.
Because we kept the other one distracted.
There's another one?
Inside, yeah.
He was the coward that stayed outside the lair while we went into the lair.
Oh.
He just got lucky that the dragon actually left the lair and came outside. We didn't think he would do that.
It's weird that hasn't come out to light.
Because we don't advertise it, because we really don't care who gets the credit for it. Where Ember wants to make sure that he gets all the credit for that.
If you guys are trying to
Also,
stand against him, wouldn't it be best to bring this part to light? Because this is like his main standing reason to go for the crowd.
It's been a very hectic 3 days.
It's been 4.
It has now been 4. We've been on, this is the second day we're on the road. You see how, in the span of 3 days, we fought a dragon, fought a hag, dealt with Peter Pan, and are now going to Baldur's Gate.
Who's Peter Pan?
Another hag, another fae.
Do y'all have like some kind of like
Death Wish? Probably.
not Death Wish, some kind of fixation with like fake creatures?
No, they just would have a fixation with us for some reason.
Oh, also, I fought a Dracolich while I was dead.
Oh, the same one or different one?
Same one that talked to us just now. Same one that you have to deal with later. And
I
if
don't have to. He said I could deal with it, I don't have to.
he wants me, you're next to me, you're gonna have to deal with it.
I can run pretty fast.
Not as fast as him.
Well, this one I think he can, since it's kind of not on this plane of existence yet.
That's fair. But we don't know what Ember's dad can do, if he can like summon him temporarily or something.
Correct.
Oh, Ember has a dad?
Yeah, Ember's dad is the leader of the dragon cult.
Oh, that's cool. Oh.
The one that's trying to bring the Dracolich to life and take over the world.
He's not just trying to bring him back. He's trying to make him a god.
Yeah, that's why he wants to eat my soul and my brother's soul, because we're part god. So.
Well, that
Is you writing that down?
Oh yeah. Well, that's what we call an Asimon.
Oh.
Chevy didn't tell you all this. This is like Chevy knows all this stuff.
No, he just told me like I have like 3 jobs, and then gave me the 3 jobs, and I'm gonna do the thing. I'm gonna go do the 3 jobs.
I just felt like he probably should have filled you in that we're going to specifically kill
Oh, he
Ember's
doesn't-
dad.
No.
You know, no more information. He knows a lot of information, not everything.
That's fair. But yeah, if the Dracolich eats my brother or my soul, and or, because we don't know how much god soul he needs, he will come back to life, he will become a god, he will take over the world and eat everything. Except maybe the cult of the dragon. I really don't see how, I've never understood doomsday cults, like I've never understood the logic of, let's blow up the world. Because you live on that world.
I think there's this broken part in their mind that actually thinks that if we facilitate it by bringing a big creature in to do it, we'll be spared and saved because we helped bring that big creature into existence, so he will spare us.
That's why you never drink the Kool-Aid.
Kool-Aid?
Kool-Aid.
What's Kool-Aid?
It's basically like a really sugary water drink. Like it's a sugary juice. Like it's all sugar.
It's a sugary juice.
If somebody offers you Kool-Aid, they're probably and they look like they're in a cult, it's the Kool-Aid's gonna kill you.
Oh.
Now, but if it's like a nice old Southern lady that's offering you the Kool-Aid, it's gonna be the best drink you've ever had in your life.
I'm gonna
It's
be
like
honest,
the
that
red
sounds like a
wine.
hag.
For underage people.
Yes.
So it's like a grandma offering you sweets and cookies, and they're actually good sweets and cookies.
Yeah.
Sounds like a hag.
But if it's not is such not good person,
Is it because you had that hag experience, or are you actually feeling that?
No, well, I read up on hags after we fought that one hag, and then it's,
After?
yeah.
But before that, would you have taken the cookies?
Oh, 100%.
Exactly.
Exactly.
But
That's like.
but now that I know,
Yeah, but you didn't know.
yeah, but now I do.
Yeah, but the kids that were drinking the Kool-Aid didn't know. They just believed that the old lady was nice, and then the old lady turned out to be a crazy old man that just wanted everybody to die because he was a sick, crazy person.
Right, but then when they realized that
They had already drank the Kool-Aid and died because the Kool-Aid was poisoned.
Oh, maybe they got enough time to find an antidote.
No, because he systematically gave everyone the Kool-Aid at the same time, so they could all die within the same time frame. He was the only one that didn't drink the Kool-Aid. And nobody found it suspicious at all.
I wonder what Kool-Aid is.
They probably just thought you drank it beforehand. I don't think it's suspicious. Of course, like the guy that made the Kool-Aid would drink it first.
But he didn't.
I got
He didn't taste test it.
What's Kool-Aid?
I will make it at camp tonight.
I don't know. We don't
So
want to drink
sugar-based
Kool-Aid.
juice, flavored
You
water.
can watch me to make sure I don't put
Okay.
any poison in it.
With
There's
lots
no
and
way
lots
for
of
me to
sugar
know
in
if
it.
you did it or not.
Not
I wouldn't
sponsored.
know.
I have a very important question for you. Why would I poison you?
I don't know.
Why would I poison the party that I'm with specifically to beat the dragon cult?
Because maybe you're secretly working for them. I have no idea.
That is a fair point. And I don't have a way to prove to you that I'm not. So that is actually a
The
good...
only thing that makes me want to believe you is the fact that you say
Kind
they're
of
trying
funny
to
how
kill
we get
you.
these modern colloquialisms into D&D.
I know all the time, and then no one's questioning it because you guys are bards. And this is just the stuff you bring up.
So, Nicola.
I'm just like, after the seventh session, I'm just like, well, this is just happening.
This is just in the universe now.
Nicola likes Kool-Aid, I heard. Or wants Kool-Aid.
I don't know what that is, but it sounds good.
Okay, I'll make Kool-Aid tonight. Do we have a lot of sugar in here? Like I need like at least a pound.
Well, Sugar he gave you a decent amount. But you did see a note just like, don't indulge.
All the sugar's gonna be gone.
Meanwhile, it's literally in fucking asterisk, don't make fucking Kool-Aid. Chevy already fucking knew.
Do not give woman the Kool-Aid.
Luckily, I'm a man.
No, who you referring to? No, I was referring to. So dumb. We are headed
It's
towards
just a
camp
fucking
tonight.
delivery.
It is camp number 2.
It's a fucking
guys.
pan over. Luckily,
Luckily, I'm a man.
it's a fucking pan over. No.
I just like did a pan over to Chevy and just say, not what I meant.
Nice.
It's like he somehow knows.
Like, Brian's fucking scrying on me.
Son of a bitch, do not give that girl any sugar.
Do I get that fucking note in my fucking shirt? Damn.
Okay.
Probably forgot to tell anybody.
Jeez.
I just grabbed. 2 pounds should be enough.
He doesn't want Fizz having any sugar?
Yeah, you don't.
I don't know.
It's okay.
Wonder why.
It's only gonna have
knows?
2 pounds.
We'll find out.
We're gonna find out tonight.
It's making Kool-Aid tonight.
I'm making Kool-Aid.
I don't know, we've now gone to a trip to our favorite plane, the fire plane. Oh no.
Alright, guys.
Well, we'll find out.
Let me know when it's camp time. I'll make Kool-Aid for
Well,
everyone.
It's getting the camp time now. That's what we're doing.
Alright. Consensus, cherry or blue raspberry?
Jerry.
They look the same.
No, cherry's red and blue raspberry's blue.
Harry.
Jerry.
Cherry.
Blue raspberry.
Okay.
The left one.
Cherry. Fizz, cherry or blue raspberry? Okay, cherry wins.
I'm really sorry. I didn't know which one I was picking.
2 pounds of sugar.
I'm gonna still put it too. You're gonna
All
keep
the cherry packets.
That's a lot of sugar.
This is how you make it.
You don't add that much sugar to it.
I'm assuming I'm still using my like stew pot, so I'm making a lot of Kool-Aid.
Still,
It's perfect. This is gonna give you what we call diabetes.
I don't know if I want that.
Don't worry, you'll feel great.
I don't think I will.
The sweeter the better, they say.
I think it's a different term.
Alright. Here's your Kool-Aid. Here's your Kool-Aid. Nicola.
Okay, Kool-Aid.
Here's your
Not sponsored.
Not sponsored. And then here you go, Fizz. I'll have a big pipe of
All right.
cheers, everyone.
Chugs it down.
It's really sweet.
Might have been too much.
No, this is perfect.
No,
It's actually not enough.
No,
It needs to be sweeter.
No, this is good.
Here you go. You just need another one to switch it down.
no, I'm good.
How old are you?
Huh?
How old are you?
Like mid-20s.
Ah, you can have another one.
I definitely could. I definitely won't. though.
Nicola, how you liking your Kool-Aid?
What?
How you like the Kool-Aid?
It's a banger.
What does that mean, Nicola?
It's a banger.
It's a banger.
I don't know what that means.
You know when you bang something?
Uh,
Not like that.
what I mean is it's like,
It's really good.
it's
Oh,
banging.
It's banging.
is that what baying means?
No.
Good.
The way he's saying it, yes.
Okay.
Banging can also mean intercourse.
Oh,
Not that.
But his thing just means it's really good.
right.
So what happened with Fizz?
Fizz, you need another one?
Well, you see as... Is that right? Let me make sure I'm looking right before I start spouting nonsense. That's not even the right table.
Oh, God.
Well, we'll find out in a second. Let me pull up the right table.
Oh boy.
Going on a
That's the
ship
Kool-Aid pot.
on our favorite rocket ship
I'll make shepherd's pie this
To
time.
the sky.
to the fireplace.
So that's the number, this is the official one, nice.
No, that would be hilarious to see her take off like the rocket with the smoke and everything.
Well, this feels fitting.
That's a fireball.
Fine, awesome. Okay, so, you see as she goes,
Oh, this is awesome.
as she poofs into her sheep.
I told her to practice. She doesn't practice. This happens.
What happened?
She turned into a sheep.
I thought she just swapped places with the sheep.
No, that's Fizz now.
How do we get Fizz back?
So what do you do?
The very easy way to do it.
I got you. I open her mouth and I pour more Kool-Aid
There's
in.
no way that's your super. Oh my god.
And
I can't believe you. Oh, I can't believe you've done this.
And she starts to levitate.
No.
I'm going to put in a collar. I'm going to just make it a makeshift collar and just like.
Alright, I'm just gonna.
There you go.
She starts to
It's
float
a-
away. It's like
It's a
a
balloon.
balloon.
It's a balloon.
Can you pull her down?
That's
so I-
basically what happens with levitate.
Yeah.
Is you turn into a balloon.
Can you pull her down?
I am.
Okay.
I don't think it's helping. I think it's making it worse.
She likes the Kool-Aid.
She
It's
likes.
great that.
We just have to do this enough times.
2 more sheep appear as mirror images immediately cast.
I don't think this is helping. It's only making it more annoying.
This is making it better, I think you're saying.
No.
Well, now it's harder to knock her out of it because you could have just punched her.
So
Oh, wait. We just
maybe
had to.
there's a solution that doesn't involve Kool-Aid because I think it's just making it worse.
Yeah, I have a solution. It's
Okay.
gonna hurt her, though.
What?
It's gonna
I
hurt.
don't think that's a good solution.
Ner, ner, ner. I need her to make an int saving throw.
What?
She's a sheep. She fails.
Okay.
She got no intelligence.
Yeah, she immediately fails.
Cool. Cool. I was hoping I would roll as low as possible. She's gonna take 4 psychic damage.
Oh, she's just back. Oh, I think that's like brain freeze or something. What?
Oh, I think this is what they call a sugar rush.
Sugar rush.
Sugar doesn't make me bleed.
Oh no! Yeah,
Oh.
that's the brain freeze. You had too much Kool-Aid too fast.
And you wonder why I
How
didn't
much
want
sugar is
more.
in there?
2 pounds.
Whoa!
Well, to be fair, it's more
Nobody
to it
stop
than that.
me.
How am I supposed to know how much sugar you're supposed to put in there?
It's really good though. It's so good she turned into a sheep.
Yeah, my mom told me I shouldn't have sugar.
Oh,
Yes,
is it
I-
because you turned to sheep?
No, it triggers my wild magic surge.
Is that what that was?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, so you turn into a sheep. You're still levitating,
Yeah,
Yep.
I'm still holding on to the.
and there's still
3
mirror
of them.
image.
Yeah, but you know, at least you know which one's which.
Yep, she's human now.
Um,
So no Kool-Aid for you.
No, well, if we're feeling spicy,
no.
Honestly,
I love sugar.
that's not a bad idea. Like if
That's
we're in
for
a
sure.
sticky situation, we could just pour a gallon of this down her throat and then just throw her in
And then
there.
I do.
To be
Gallon's a
fair,
little much.
I believe this person can probably sugar it on their own.
As my
Without the
body
need of
can't
Kool-Aid.
take that much sugar.
And then we just throw her in there. Worst case scenario, she explodes. But
I don't
she
like that
takes
idea.
everything.
I really don't like that idea of having
I don't like
a
it.
suicide bomber.
I don't like the idea either. I'm just saying if it comes to that.
I don't think we should have this kind of
I mean, I would-
contingency plan.
I would prefer just her die than all of us die in the 9 hells.
With this
I
person
don't
being
wanna
under
die.
my watch, I'm gonna say no.
I guess we now know why you weren't there. I'm gonna have to kill you.
What the fuck?
I don't agree with
What?
No.
your stance on that.
With mine?
No.
With his.
What did you
We don't sacrifice
Would you probably turn
one
into
for
a dragon?
everybody else.
Then I'm gonna get confused because we're going against the cult of the dragon.
No, she's gonna be a good dragon.
How do you know that?
She won't be red.
There's different ones.
Yeah,
I don't
but
know if I can control which dragon I turn into.
That's very true.
but that's because you haven't practiced enough.
I don't
Okay.
think that's how that works.
That's not how it works. It's like doesn't matter how much
And I think
sugar
that-
I eat. Doesn't mean I'm.
No, I'm not saying eat the sugar. I'm just saying practice.
The mirror image.
Okay, they're gone now.
And not only that, but even if she were to turn into a dragon, she would still be her. So it wouldn't matter what color she turned into.
Or wouldn't she get the abilities of whichever one she turned into?
Possibly with abilities, but her intellect would be.
No, yeah, but I meant more so like, you know, she'd
Well-
still be a dragon fighting another dragon. She just would be as smart as Fizzy is.
Right.
I'm pretty smart.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, that was fine. I had a blast.
Oh, I had a panic attack, but I guess
Why?
because my job is to make sure I get you to Baldur's Gate, and then you turn into a sheep. I didn't know it was you, or it was just a random sheep that was now with us, and I didn't know if you were ever going to come back. And that made me feel like I was going to fail my job, and that's not a good thing, because you never want to fail a job that Shivy gives you, because when you do that,
Don't get a cold start.
you don't. That's the least of my worries.
That's the least. Maybe
You
Shivy
know
isn't
what?
a
I've
good.
been a gold star.
Maybe Shivy isn't such a good guy.
Oh no, he runs a type ship.
Hard right.
Hard right.
Uh,
Does run.
Popeye?
Chicken, steak,
I don't know if I.
Whatever meat we had in the caravan.
squirrel.
It's probably squirrel. So actually probably rabbit. Maybe some venison if we're lucky.
Well, that was eventful. So we're not gonna have
No,
an
she's.
exuberant amount of sugar.
I don't think she. I
Again.
don't think she can have any sugar.
Is it any sugar or just is there a threshold?
I mean, it's hard to tell. It's not any
Okay,
sugar.
we're gonna have to test this real quick.
So-
Is it 1 gram?
No. That's not how we're gonna tell.
Okay.
You could just give her a cookie.
We're gonna test out if it's a
She
gram
needs a
sugar.
gram. She needs to be fine.
That's a threshold. I'm just not gonna figure out what the threshold is.
Just give her a cookie.
That's probably gonna go beyond the threshold.
If it does, then we know that it would have to be less sugar than a cookie, which is bread.
You're allowed to have 1 gram of sugar a day.
Oh, thank you, Lord. Such a generous Lord. Oh,
Yeah,
have a sugar for me.
My mom said none at all, so that's it.
That is at least 100 times more sugar.
Alright, that was fun, guys. Thanks for that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, now that you got that set up and you saw me how I set up my tent, now you can set up a tent on your own.
Yep, I'll do that.
Need my help again.
No, I can't let her see that I can't do mine.
Okay.
She goes, she's separate.
And it's perfect. It's
It's
actually
actually
wonderful.
really good.
It actually is really well done.
Yeah, that's almost gold star worthy.
It really is. It feels bad.
Alright, next.
All right, next day.
Nope.
Oh no.
We're gonna catch up now.
Oh yeah, playing the sweet jazz. It's
We're-
fun, huh?
We're going to say now is when
Day 2.
day 2 happens during the night. Where's your time, Spring?
It feels bad, man.
This just in. People still exist. And they are loud. You hear this? I'm Chuck Tumblespree, your halfling heartbeat of the headlines, reporting live from the cracked cobbles of Neverwinter's Beggar's Rest Square, where today's slogan is less hope and more hands off our city! Ah. Folks, today marks a massive groundswell of support for Lord Neverwinter, the man, the myth, the municipal migraine. After yesterday's Arcane Ranger, hosted by Team Ember, the people of Neverwinter, the actual people, you know, the ones who fix the roads, brew the ale, and whisper your names behind your back at bakeries, took to the streets in a full-blown common folk uprising. Who's writing this? Oh boy. Chase of Protector, and we ain't voting for Voldemort with abs. Laying through the Protector's enclave all day. And let me tell you, this wasn't your average scripted noble rally. These were tavern keepers, fishmongers, out-of-luck adventurers, even a bard who I think used to be a horse. All united in one simple belief. Lord Neverwinter, for all of his flaws, is their guard. And yet, let's not forget, Neverwinter's done plenty of passive shrugging while dragons roam the skies, and nobles got away with some truly eyebrow-raising behavior. But when the city burned, he opened the gates. When the nobles bickered, he showed up. When the soup kitchens dried up, he wrote the checks. Okay, technically his assistant wrote the checks, but his handwriting was somewhere in the mix. We're dealing in gold. What checks? You just roll with it? Okay. This election is no longer just about charisma and cantrips. It's about memory, about grit, about the stubborn feeling deep in the chest that says he may be old, tired, and vaguely haunted, but yes, he's a haunted man. Interesting. God damn it, I love a political movement. So that's another tip for Lord Neverwinter here today. It seems as though we have a hot race here in Neverwinter. The streets are speaking, and whether it's love, loyalty, or just really good baked goods, the Lord Protector ain't out of the fight yet. This is Chuck Tumblespree, neck deep in the heart of the people and possibly allergic to bird feathers, signing off into the next chaotic swing of this wild electrical waltz. Stay tuned.
Alright.
I feel like with the amount of traveling he's done, he should know if he's allergic to bird feathers.
Maybe it somehow never came up, or, you know...
He just walks up to Aarakocra, starts sneezing every time.
Ah, kill! Oh, that's it. Alright, off to the road again, guys.
The road again.
Well, at least you got your update there.
Yeah, at least now it's looking better.
Sure is. We'll see how the next day works out.
Oh no.
Or the next day after
Oh, the next day.
that. Next day. Alright, you guys are almost towards your checkpoint, guys.
We're doing it, guys. We're making it to Baldur's Gate.
I'm stressed.
Don't be. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
This should be the day, right? Because it's 3 days. Yeah.
Yes.
You guys haven't lost any time.
No.
You guys solved things pretty quickly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, here it comes. As you guys have made it towards the end of the fractured road.
Hey guys.
Oh.
Look, the road's not fractured anymore.
Oh. That's interesting.
Yeah.
Why do you think that is?
The Baldur's Gate has the money to pay to get the road looking nice.
Oh.
No worries, guys. We're doing all right here. We're heading towards.
Baldur's Gate?
Oh, weird.
Oh no.
It's not too weird. Don't worry about it too heavy on that one. It's okay.
It's not too weird. There's just 5 Tarasques right in front of us.
No, we'd be dead by now if that's the case.
They're sleeping.
Yes, they are sleeping.
He has no idea what you're talking about. Or he doesn't even know what you're referring to. Have you seen a Tarrasque before?
In a book.
Which book?
Tarasques and how to avoid them. A
How are you
survivor's
reading
guide.
that?
Don't you want to be prepared in case of a Tarrasque outbreak?
What's the possibility of that?
I mean, things they sleep under cities. Or under mountains. Any mountain or city could have a Tarrasque underneath them.
What I will say is that you see in your peripheral, it's a ways out. It's probably near the end of the day that you guys will hit this
It's a Tarrasque.
this area of sorts. But you see what seems to be a pretty big-looking abandoned outpost, which is probably a checkpoint for you guys.
Gotcha.
Near the end of this fracture. He kind of just goes, well, how you guys been enjoying the journey so far?
I mean, it's been pretty fine. I saw a horrific nightmare future. He saw a horrific nightmare past. You had some trauma with your mom.
Yeah, when's we gonna get the traumatic?
You've been doing a great job.
Yeah, you're doing great.
Yeah.
You know?
That's
And
what,
it's a journey. It's a journey. It is what it is.
You know, if we just get there like that, that'd be awesome, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
But don't all have that luxury.
Nope.
As you guys are moving, you notice that a slow mist starts to roll across the road.
Oh.
Thick and low, pooling around not only the boots, but the caravan itself. Visibility dropping to mere feet. From somewhere ahead, a warm glow pierces the gray, flickering orange like a lantern swinging gently in the breeze. It doesn't move, it's just floating there.
It seemed like it was like a clear day before this fog. Like this fog just
Yeah, it just kind of rolled in.
Okay.
Why is it so ominous all of a sudden? Oh well.
It's just kind of our luck.
Yeah,
Sorry about
clearly-
that.
Clearly,
You know what? I normally wouldn't say such things, but you guys seem to have. I've not had that many crazy things happen to me in a long time. It's like you're in like some kind of book or something, like where something's always supposed to happen. to
like some sort of
entertain you.
game of some sorts.
Like a game? Like what kind of game?
Like a game where you like play out your lives and stuff.
Make an intelligence save.
Oh god.
What do I do?
Oh, I need a bad card.
Oh,
I don't know if my fingers swallow.
yes. Okay. You see as only to you, you see what seems to be a Derek kind of disappear up here in your face. Hey man, I'm gonna.
Yeah.
Whatever you said, you never thought that ever in your life, and he's gone.
What were we talking about?
You were talking. Oh yeah, let me get you up to speed on what you were talking about. You said something about a game.
The visit?
What type of game?
I don't know.
Oh. Alright.
My brain seems to have locked on that information. Oh, well, you know, that lantern does not interact with it, okay? Because we've interacted with everything since we've been here. Does not interact with the lantern, okay?
But the
Sounds
lantern's
good.
pretty-
Yeah, let's try to avoid it to the best of our ability.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
I know it's fun to interact with things.
Well, we've only interacted with two things, and one of them was the guy.
Yeah, I don't even know if we should have helped him, but okay.
You never know.
You never know. You see,
But we can't just pass judgment on everybody. There's
Well,
so-
I'm not, but like after that time, that last bit, it was kind of like, oh,
like
should we be letting him in?
it clearly had some suspicious stuff going. Oh, maybe that magical liquid was for the fireworks that they did on the first day.
Oh, yeah, that could be it. That could be it. You have a good point.
It's actually Umber's secret plan. He's just gonna nuke the city if he loses.
yeah,
It
probably.
wouldn't surprise me.
You get what seems to be
Probably nuke the
a
city, but if
message
he
that
wins.
is not as long as what's the spell that clerics have that you can just send messages?
Message. Or sending.
Sending it. That's not necessarily, it's not like sending, as it's just one way, which makes it longer, essentially.
Okay.
This strange radio-like magic.
Okay.
Hello there! Chuck Dumblesbury. Just wanted to give you an update on how things are actually going.
Okay.
So, the day you left, there is some sort of strange election, if you haven't heard on my radio,
I have. Yeah.
which you might have. It's not like the Lord Protector his position's not at risk, essentially, as though the Lord's Alliance and the Alliance from Baldur's Gate and Waterdeep, these guys weren't having any much trust in Neverwinter, so they found it spicy and interesting, and that's why I'm on the ground. It's not really his call, it was, unfortunately, everybody else's. So he's doing his best, since I know that's the side you're on. And while I'm remaining neutral, of course, I would never ever to retain his title. So beyond the point, the core of it is, if Ember does gain that, he wants him to keep Lord Protector. But most likely, the council will be active. No matter what, he still gets his business.
But I gotta make things interesting.